Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SPL, EPL, Highland League, sausage roll, sledging, Dooncal salmon. Sports.
Are you? Yeah!
Episode 253, Massey with a quiz.
Aye. So since it's Aberdeen Rangers this weekend,
Oh, is it?
Oh, aye.
Sunday, I've did a bit of Aberdeen Rangers thing.
I like the theme.
I like that.
So it's player v player, and you got to tell me who scored more goals for
Gooding.
Aberdeen or
Gooding.
Rangers. So
Okay.
it's just their goals for Aberdeen and just their goals for Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So first team's Drew Jarvie v Mark Hateley.
Oh,
Oh, hold on though.
That's definitely him.
we'll find out.
No,
I'm just putting initials
walking
down.
in.
Second Dean, there's no 1 or 5 points.
No,
it's
no.
just
Aye.
you just get 1 point. Dean Windass v Marco Negri.
Interesting.
How long Windass play for Aberdeen?
Well,
Long enough.
13 Ian Jess v Nacho Novo.
I should get.
who are you?
14 Duncan Shearer v Alfredo Morelos.
Oh, that's a goodie. That's a goodie.
Okay.
Fifth, last but not least, Darren Mackey v Rod Wallace.
This is because one was there at like 13 years and one was there like 2 seasons.
Is this just league goals?
No,
No, total goals.
Total club goals.
Wallace scored a few in Europe, did he?
Okay. Fit you saying Drew Jarvie v Mark Hateley.
See,
Jarvie.
Jarvie went longevity, but I went Hateley.
Jarvie.
So Drew Jarvie scored 131 goals for Aberdeen and Mark Hateley scored 113 for Rangers. So
I just thought
Drew
Rangers in their
Jarvie.
heyday, and
Yeah.
again, Jarvie was there longevity. But
Dean Windass v Marco Negri. So Windass was there for 3 seasons and Negri was there for 1.
I've went
Windass.
Negri.
I went with Negri.
Negri.
Did he get 40?
Dean Windass 31 goals and Marco
45.
Negro's got Marco Negri has got 32. 1 goal in it. So Ian Jess v Nacho Novo.
Novo.
So Novo's got 73. Ian Jess has got 94.
Is he?
Aye.
Look, I've got every single one wrong.
Duncan Shearer v Morelos.
Morelos.
I went Shearer.
Duncan Shearer's got 79. Morelos got 124. So that was a line. That's the biggest margin, I think.
Oh, wow.
And this is close.
I can't believe I put here.
Mark V. Wallace.
Up at Wallace.
Up at Marky.
Up at Markey.
51 goals.
Darren Markey, 68. Rod Wallace, 55.
Every single wrong.
So a coin flip basically, Shed, and you lost him.
I lost it all. Sums it up.
So how much, Doug?
12.
No,
12?
it's just a point. It's just a point for each.
Oh, is that okay?
4 out of 5.
Aye.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
I should have had a tiebreaker.
0.
And that's your Novi, didn't I get?
You didn't have to top of your head. Rangers and Aberdeen.
Nah.
That's too,
It's impossible.
likes to be organised.
Impossible.
I should have wrote in doing. I never really thought.
It's a draw. We'll take a draw for the Dons.
Took a draw.
Especially against Rangers.
After the weekend, we'll take a draw.
Aye.
For a weekend, you took a draw for a weekend.
It's
No.
it's
Aye,
a
Rangers.
Turra, ain't it?
Aye, it's Pittodrie.
We should win.
I'll wait for him.
What for him?
Well, for him, he'll be alright.
Okay. No.
Oh, well, come on.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
So I'll be fine.
Aye, Mick.
Aye.
Hashed. Mike.
Aye. Up the, aye. Busy. Dunk yourself.
Aye.
Up there.
I was doing a Starling for a weekend, which was fine. Left work early Friday, got a waff of it.
Is you in the centre, Stirling, or just outskirts?
Well, Doon actually.
Okay. Oh, I do
So
know.
just 5 miles. So obviously we're getting Blair Drummond. So it's just
Good.
Doon. Aye.
Car intact.
Car intact. I had a little bit of panic because you go into the line bit and it tells you to like turn off your sensor for your boot, and I was like, I reckon it would turn off. So I just had a vision of the boot coming up and line jumping in and eating the burns. But I got there for like 7 years.
Aye.
You definitely get your money's worth. It was Burns had a great time.
Imagine the panic of a line trying to get in, get out, up.
That's what I mean. But the boot would go right open, and it comes, it just jars him up.
Barry dice.
What a boost.
Because I was getting Burns bit of food away and all that for about a laugh, and Lenny was just sitting with his food at the window, just going, "Will they come and eat us? Will they come and eat us?"
Fucking hell.
But I'm not one for animals, but you go around them, they've all got plenty of space to run about. But the stuff that should be a bit like the tiger, the lions, and the elephant, them three looked clinically depressed.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They're sitting there going, the tiger was just roaming about going, "Fit am I doing in Scotland? Freezing."
Again.
But no, it was good.
You got the Monkey Island in the boat.
Aye. Yeah.
Is there buffalo still there? Is it buffalo?
Water buffalo.
Water buffalo. Is it?
It's fucking massive, like
big hairy beasts.
And it's done proper. It's a proper job. It's not half-assed stuff like a Lion King on Netflix. It's proper setup and that. So that was
Dolphin show.
Sea lions.
Sea lions, sorry.
Aye, so I Burns loved it, to be honest. So keeps him quiet for a while.
It's a boot.
Expensive.
Aye.
Only like that.
But I've seen more expensive places, like, but by the time you factor in the whole day, it's
Aye, food.
good few quid, and then
You go and see William Wallace?
Steed.
The monument. I went to Starling, but we didn't actually stop. It was just
And pay homage to Wallace.
should have because Kirsty did say, "Oh, we'll stop."
You see the way behind the road.
It's a fair walk up, is it?
It's supposed to be, aye, keeps your step.
He's not even real, is he? I don't believe in stuff that far back because there's too many folk. Ken folk fail last week tell you a heap of lies, and you Ken. We're speaking how many 500 year ago, Ken?
A lot of Chinese
That's
whispers.
bullshit, is it? His name's not even William Wallace.
Like a Bible.
That's even further. That's 2000.
Now that is made up.
Chinese whispers at school that never got through, right, Ken?
5 folk in your class, Ken.
I deliberately made something completely different up out.
So no, that was
Hey, with that for it?
Stacey's got big tits.
Teacher's a pedo.
That's what did folks say that back in it? I can't mind. But you say it?
Pedos?
Aye.
No, I was just when
It's
a boy
just-
goes about in a van, mate. Say a boy in a van.
I found the paedophile coming
That's what I'm saying, because that was never used, was it?
I don't mind it from
Bite a waffy boy in the van.
Aye. We're not obviously in that sex then back in them days.
Surely.
I had my music teacher getting a boner. You mean it?
Hegarty. Is that Hegarty? Is that his name? No.
Haggart.
Haggart. That was a song, but I was on it.
Was that it? I mean, it was Dawson. It noticed it. Neil Dawson. Just started pointing and laughing. He just came out behind the piano, and he's obviously his trousers were creased in a certain way. It looked like he had a
Did you see
boner.
that teacher the other week got caught watching a porn on his laptop in the middle of
big
class?
screen.
They were on a big screen.
Fucking hell.
You wouldn't get an OHP, would you?
That's the time and that place, is it?
It's definitely
Schools,
If you're
yeah.
a teacher, that's far too big
Yeah,
a
no,
risk.
He's obviously getting half, and the boys are watching porn while he's meant to be teaching.
That's that MP, man. He got caught watching porn when they were doing a Zoom or whatever.
That's right.
That dame that was showering watching a funeral. Oh man, there's no way I could have sat in that church and they laughed. You probably ken what it was, do you?
Aye. Oh, aye.
As long as it wasn't your mum or your sister or something, you get a laugh, eh?
Oh, your daughter.
Well, we said it's about funerals. That's for other laughs
Oh,
happening,
a
innit?
funeral's a great day.
I would get to our age. That's what you can look for.
Aye.
Funeral.
None of the boys
A good laughing at Mackenzie's sausage roll.
How more can you want?
That's good.
So fun you got Brood?
Came up around Sunday, like. So
Aye.
I was doing it Friday, Saturday. What else did we do? No, well, any day's fit by camp, so.
Oh, aye. Thumbs up last Friday, Thursday.
Rising star.
Aye.
So I can almost swallow the participation medals, right? Because if I went, you've paid a bit of money, here's a medal. To be fair, then he was like, "Oh, I got a medal," but then I can just about throw player of the week, even though it's not the best player that gets it, in my opinion, for what I've seen. And then they brought in this rising star, and I'm like, yeah, just producing total fanage, because it's just another excuse to give somebody else another trophy to go home and say, I'm a rising star. So tell me the difference between a player of the week and a rising star.
So is he peaked now?
Well,
is that his peak?
So, and then you turn up at, if it was at 2:30, 2:15, I'm getting harshed out the door by Kirsty, so I'm working right up to the bell for leaving. And then she's like, we need to go and see Lenny. So I've hashed out the door again. I've not even packed. So I'm out raging. I says, I'll have to go back and pack, because I've not even packed. And then we get to the thing, 45 minutes. Lenny's like group 1 and they started group 8. So they go through Abdi one by one. Abdi's got
Aye.
and I'm looking at folk I can't hear that have played football. And Abdi's just played football, looking at each other going. 45 minutes later, Ken, he gets his hands. That's just right, I want to get my stuff. So but I had a fine, he had a good time.
As long as he enjoyed it.
Exactly.
He did.
Change days now.
Oh, it's crazy though. Like, and I'm not shooting doing it. There's a lot of good stuff like we've said, but I just can't. It's just handing out trophies. Like, because I tell Lenny when he gets home, I says that doesn't count for anything. Kirsty's like, that's it. And I goes, well, it's good. I says it doesn't mean that unless you win something.
I mean, Abdi pays a fortune for that nowadays.
Huh?
See, for me, was kids, cost us nothing. We just went down to the park and played football. Fucking crap.
So, but it's the same with the end of season awards.
I've seen that.
The adult stuff.
6 of them.
So Abdi gets a player of the year now.
6 of them.
Happen to just
Player, and manager player. That's it.
Aye, top goal scorer. That's you.
That's it.
Job
fucking
done.
tea
Young player?
tea ladies fucking
Young player of the year?
maybe nah.
Well, Ken, he's a player.
Is that
of
a
the year,
young
you're
one
player
anyway?
of the year. Ken, if you're good enough, you're player of the
Supporters
year.
player of the year, committees player of the year, tea ladies player of the year, clubman of the year. The fuck does that mean?
He's turned up to training.
Clubman mean?
Turned up to training.
I've seen you that one, innit?
That's like most improved adult version, is it?
Aye.
Fully committed. It's the most fully committed boy doesn't get a
Doesn't
game.
get a game.
Isn't it? It's a boy that turns up to every training session, goes to every game, supports the lads.
Aye. Gets on noon again. Never complains.
Nah, fair chuff just to be there. Ken. Nah, not for me.
So, that's a fine weekend for you.
Anyway, and then one day, I was just potting about in the yard, and the day off yesterday, and Council came, so I gave my sisters 2 cuts now. So I've obviously I tried to buy a bit of grun, the well let me buy it.
Aye.
He's coming, he's cut the grass. So I've got 18-inch of grass up at the gable end of my house and round the back side of my fence on this deed bit of grun.
Aye.
And he cuts it with a mower. And I'm like, looking at him, and then I just flagged him, and I goes, you going to strum it? And he's like, no, I can't strum it. And I got a strummer. I says, so if you cut the grass, so I've just got left. So what am I supposed to do with that? I says, oh, well, Ken, we've got your fence in case we damage your fence. I went, this is a fucking joke, mate. I says, look, stay with it. I had to strum it myself.
Oh, that's for a refund off your council tax.
I fucking will.
I like his Stramatha.
I do like your strummer, eh?
Especially got a good inlay.
That's a dangerous cunt, I think, innit?
It would fucking.
It's a dangerous cunt, I think, is strummer.
Aye.
Innit?
You just came by the noise.
Aye.
That just clips your ankle, Ken.
You've got to get.
You're always wearing shorts, aren't you? I reckon.
Bits of grass off. Like in Steen. Bastard.
Aye. Stingy as fuck.
Aye. But aye. So,
That was
That's
me.
all right.
Fine.
That's all right.
Fine a few days, or a day and a bit, half.
Mass, yourself?
Dominated by cycling again, really.
Fine weather for it.
It was like Saturday was calm. It was quite calm, but it was not bad. Like
Friday in the morning still, like.
twa, I think 2 degrees.
Aye.
From was set off like, but so did 60 mile. My brother turned up. Fine with us here, so Ian turned up again, and Davey and Marco. So we did 60 mile. Went up Thorny Bank. Chook start. Just out my bed again. You're up at Mallock Bray. And Fisher Ford via like Gatham Wells, Ken. And then Urabak, Colsalmon, Inch, Ben to like Premney, Brindey, Keg, or Keeg or Keg?
Keg.
Runair, Tullinessy, up Urasui, Kennethmint, Huntley, stopped at the Mert.
Oh, aye.
Obviously.
So stopped at the Mert. Basically, bacon, sausage, black pudding, cabbage.
Sass, tomato sauce.
So I get there and I look. First thing I'm looking at is the fancy pieces.
Aye.
There are a lot of fancy pieces.
No.
I was fucking no way, like. And Kenneth, I was looking and I sat down, the back opened and plate slid in with the toffee. Nah, we're joking. 4 of them.
It's all right.
Aye. So me and Davey's like, oh yes, dance again. So Abdi Hadid. But I was eating without cream.
Oh.
Marco was last.
Aye.
He pulled it. He didn't have cane.
Oh, spewing.
Lucky draw.
He's not happy. Like,
I thought I was about to say that if you were on there, she must have kept it for you. Did you, or should we just put
well,
it in?
it just seemed to fucking. With me and Dave, it's it's fucking yum bastard can, and then it just slid him in. It's like, oh yeah, that's I think it was just coincidence actually.
Yeah. Next one.
So the usual £7.80 last week.
Was it
20p cheaper than last week?
Discount.
Must be.
So
that was fucking good crack.
cool.
And I was a sail on.
was that for was
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on!
It was beasts.
Oh, proper beast.
So
Get started.
I says to kind of lassie at Ice Picks, said that, it's a busy day. Fit. How many beasts is there? And she goes, Sunday! How many beasts is there? 156 or just straight along like that. Okay,
Price for the Gunfer.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's got a mart smell, like a shandy dub smell.
wee bit, but you can.
Aye.
It's just like, you get used to it pretty quickly.
Top quality.
So another fine stop in there, and then just here my usual via Glendronach. Turned off at Boingling Glendronach, like so. It was a good day, like up at Suey for the first time this year, up the south side. So that was fine.
Aye.
It was a good day. And then him sorted out the Masters track in
Oh, aye,
for our Masters track. Get all that sorted.
Yeah,
Need a
for
better
Arca.
system.
That's-
Need a better system. The first draw went smooth. The second day, I was counting, and it was
who'd have
95, and it was 97.
I did a spreadsheet for a
96.
second, you know, just never.
You know?
No, never
Then,
seen it.
you put them on alphabetical
Alphabetical.
order, which was good for drawing it on a computer because
Aye.
folk can skip it to their initial,
Initial.
Ken. But I had to sort out, because I actually ken how to work a spreadsheet,
Aye.
so I had to sort all that out. And then I forgot to put Ian Mill had 2, and I never put him in twice, so I was 95 drawing. So I had to work out far I'd missed. Not only the person, but the player.
Aye.
I was about 3-4 hours.
Well, there you go. You can't have it.
tearing my hair out. Like,
You're not going to here.
well, that's it. That's why.
So it's maybe better just doing old school draws and getting Abdi to muck in and do it. So you can-
I need a
3-4 hours in a job.
spreadsheet. If I did that spreadsheet
Aye.
again, but I
Yeah.
just didn't know where to go.
That's weird to literally copy other names across, copy players, it just goes ding, 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 ding.
It's easy for Mike.
You'd probably do it in 5 minutes. So sorted that out. Listen to Fitbar. Watch the results come in, accumulator. Mike, fucking hell.
Jammy.
Aye.
9 points.
I would stay with Jammy because
No,
I said
it was
last
a
week.
good show
I
actually.
said last
I
week.
fancied Hibs in that.
Hibs are
Said that.
Nobody
Nobody
even
devoted to you.
attempted to beat me, did they?
No.
No.
Abdi was gutted because you got in first.
Still a long shot. 5-1.
5-1, but Hibs are a team in forms.
Aye.
Rangers haven't won at home in a few, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you see how they won and that, yeah. I mean, Rangers basically said, "There's 3 points."
You're never worried, are you, mate?
No, you're not worried. So that's you
Back up to second.
back up to second. A shocker of a week last week and a great week this week.
Aye.
So it's tight. Me, you, and Gala.
Gal.
That'll change.
Tight like. You got a win this week, did you?
No.
No. If I was your
I'm in a
team,
winning run, but I'm still miles off it.
Partick.
Partick.
They got beat 2-0.
4-0 for
Fucking
me.
good form, I think. as
You
well.
have the top. You have the top
I'm
60.
Bottom 60, aye.
Fudgy Hill, and was it some non-league?
Blackley Town.
All right.
I'm doing heaps of studying new. Like,
Yeah.
well, when you've got a chance, get it.
Folk
I'm
aren't
looking
interested in winning a sweep.
League-
It's just about
league
fucking
tables, form of the
Last
team
thing.
you pick, and form of the team they're playing against, and then checking. Can you get evens? A good evens team.
Aye. I'm waiting to see if a girl picks this week and
Aye.
look at the odds and try can get a bit better
Bit
odds.
better, aye. So tactical. He's going to be last
You know-
minute. 7:59.
But you know, Gil being a clever cunt, he's doing his studying. I know for a fact he is.
Technically,
fuck
girl
him.
should be doing the third.
He
Wanna
should
be with him.
He shouldn't be. He should
Wanna be with him.
should be kicked out.
Aye, late.
Aye,
late
well,
Well,
to
I say
get-
we done for you
getting-
going on
I'm
about. You should be kicked out today.
And you did a dartboard pick this week.
Aye, but at least I put it in time to change
He
it.
was last week.
Last
you didn't
week,
have to
Saturday
text
morning.
you, private text you, man.
So he did, which is pointless to them.
But then last week,
Aye,
it's like some
done,
cunt, isn't it? Just a matter of Abdi said their turn. I
Oh,
think.
aye.
Oh, they got in the flitting line.
I'm moving house. I'm not you don't argue all it is. It's just fin you can.
How's the Savino?
Come round and kill you again. But I'm getting tighten up the rules.
Nah, yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah,
It's
nah,
got
yeah.
to be-
Got to be hard.
I think it's
Abdi's running a mock now.
Nah, to be fair, rules are rules. You're right enough. If folk forget, they forget.
I'm not, Ken, it's easy to pick around KO time. That's
Yeah,
really
aye.
easy. We've had that. But it's, you can hear your team in time.
You've got a hill wick. You've got a hill wick.
Every time.
Ken, at least if you like, I've made a mistake. I put my team in at 12:30 kick-off, but it was like, fuck's sake, I was on a Wednesday. So if change.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
That's easy then.
That's
That's easy then. But
There's
you
no
can-
excuse for a
There's
rest.
no excuse for not hitting it in before 8 o'clock
Nah.
on
on
Friday.
that Friday because you've got for Saturday night
Oh,
to
the
Friday to
Friday.
pick a
Aye.
team.
Yeah. It's like only thing we've done over the years, it'll improve. Like Deadpool, first year we done it, Abby was picking terminally ill folk. I knew we're strict in saying I need terminally
Aye,
ill.
well, better.
And
And I
it's
sapped and didn't put mine in.
We're better.
making-
Have you not got yours then?
We're
Well,
better.
I would have had Eddie Jordan this year
Aye.
to change the fucking rules.
Yep.
Prick.
Rightly so, mate.
Bad
Yep.
rule change.
It's a good rule
One's a
change.
mock.
Tightens it up.
Yeah, there's only two folk got points so far, is there?
Aye.
We, boy, Deaton Lango with his wife in the house.
Oh,
Gene Hackman.
Gene
Hackman,
Hackman.
aye.
Yeah, extra
points.
for his wife.
And the bonus points.
5 points. Isn't
She
it
was
much,
glad
though,
it all last week. We hardly nagging him.
He didn't care what he would, did he? He did
she
Alzheimer's.
did it.
Oh, did he?
She was supposed to died afore.
Oh, so she died and
Then
then
he died a week after, supposed to be.
Fucking hell, that's rough, is it?
Aye.
Brutal.
And the dog did after that, or?
And again,
Aye.
must have done.
Poison, didn't they?
Fed.
No, I got poisoned.
No, she died of a heart virus, something to do with a virus in the heart, I think.
And he'd Alzheimer's, so he didn't care if it was going on.
And then obviously.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anyway, sorry.
I've seen some photos of him.
Didn't even recognise him.
No.
Says fucking Val Kilmer died. No,
I know.
59. Pizza had him a year before.
Aye.
But he'd been a
He'd
terminal
been
job.
terminal for a filey.
Was he? That's why he was
59 just.
Nice man.
Wasn't
Aye,
he?
Ken
Aye.
was
59, was
Wasn't
he?
he only 59 or something, wasn't he?
That's right, because he was looking at wheel in the last Top
Aye,
Gun,
'cause
did he?
I did, I
He was a good looking cunt back in the day.
Aye. The Doors film.
Oh, aye.
It's brilliant.
Oh,
Jim
aye,
Morrison.
Jim
like,
Morrison.
And the gun, Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Iceman.
Iceman.
He was in Heat as well. That was a good
Heat. What a scene that is at a bank, innit? Magic. 25-minute shooting scene.
Just the noise that AK-47 man.
Brilliant scene, innit?
It's makes you want to go out and shoot somebody.
If only didn't stop banning guns.
Ken.
So, what was that?
Disclaimer, massive was only joking.
Aye, the accumulator results. Macaroni and chips for tea. Nah, Saturday night tea, is it?
That's Saturday dinner.
Pure show, that, is it? No bacon,
Yeah,
no
hot dog.
macaroni or anything. No, that's right. It was Demi, it was needing macaroni. Mum says, I'm not just cooking macaroni just for you, Ken. I goes, fuck, I'll have macaroni. Tina hat for a daughter.
Is that Katie?
Katie,
Aye.
Suppy tea and toast with it.
tea and toast.
Macaroni.
Aye.
No.
Fucking wise.
Mike,
What is up?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, what is wrong with you? So, watch The Score at night. Have you ever seen that film?
Score?
The Score.
No.
It's a bank robber film. It's Ed Norton, Robert De Niro, Marlon Brando.
All right.
Oh, I've seen that. Aye.
It's maybe just before Brando died. Notice maybe. Aye, like early
Oh,
notice.
it's an old film.
Aye.
True story.
No.
No, it wasn't.
It's a film I'd seen before, and my brother was speaking about a bank robber film in the Mert.
Oh, aye.
Oh, Score, that's a fucking ace bank. You should watch that. So it was stuck in my head, so I had to watch it. Good film, like great twist at the end.
Like
Superb.
Inside Man.
Have I seen that? I think I have seen that.
Good
Bad
twist end.
score's worth a go if you're
Score.
looking for a film. Like
Me at the
score.
point, the punters want to know, this is what Abdi keeps saying, how many sweeties did you eat a Saturday night?
So I'd ice cream after my macaroni. Half a tub. Half a tub.
Vanilla.
Vanilla and toffee. I'm like at Tesco's own stuff. Cheap as fucking.
Huh?
And what did I eat? Big hula hoops, kind of big hula hoops.
the big
ones, aye.
2 bags of them. 2 bags of them.
How much?
Aye, the big bags.
I can like
Oh, the grab bag size.
can like Tesco's sell single bags.
Aye.
Aye.
So 2 bags of them.
Oh,
And
the
can
beef.
mine was speaking. Beefies. Oh, it has to be beef.
Heartburn.
Mine was speaking about caramel, man. So I had to buy a caramel bar.
you're slap.
I family sized fucker.
You eat that?
I got demolished. So I had a big sharing bag of Skittles. But,
Shut
I had a buffet. I was like, nah, I can't go any more now.
What did you swallow it do me?
Aye.
Lemonade and blackcurrant
Aye.
ice pinto.
Fine.
Aye. Oh, fucking
Diabetes.
Good for you, man.
My mother keeps saying that. She's actually getting worried. She keeps listening going, he's Barry,
burning it
he's
off.
going to get
He's like-
diabetes. I said, he's burning it off.
It's about 50,000 calories in one sitting. That caramel bar was fine. I was planning on leaving half, but it's impossible for me. I can't eat. I just physically can't eat. It's impossible.
Physically can't
You
eat.
would hate to prise it out my hand and I'd fight you.
Silky smooth.
You're addicted.
Sunday cycling again with Katie did another 60 mile.
All right.
He'd win.
So he'd win. Why? Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but Katie struggles a wee bit.
Where'd you go?
So up to Leaning 3, went towards Turles, but took a left to Seged.
Oh, aye.
Turned off to Seged on the 5E Rothay Road.
Aye.
Took a right, and then a left at a kind of bridge.
Yep. You're
Across that.
You're a course pass.
I cannot tell there. Oh my
You're a-
fucking god! I forgot about
His
that.
wife?
Fitting, did you go straight up or
No,
right?
right.
Oh, you dirty
It's
bastard.
like a fucking wah. Unbelievable.
Dirty,
That's Crana Wids the cat.
Aye.
Oh, fuck it. If we did it,
Aye.
I think we have.
Aye, it's terrible.
But it's fucking.
That's nasty.
It's not long.
No, but it's not good.
See, when you turn the corner and you
Aye.
see it, like, oh, we should have went straight on.
Not much
So
better.
then, straight across the crossroads,
Rothay.
towards out at North Ryan, Durno, Whiteford,
Mm-hmm.
cross, and then up Chaplagiri Hill.
Chaplagiri.
That's another bastard of a hill.
Okay,
And
Must be
then,
tough, your wife.
Course, man.
then Rudy Buck at Benny Lord's Throat, another bastard of a
Oh,
climb
another
there.
bastard as well.
And then a Brindy after that, another bastard of a climb.
The Brindy for outside's no bad.
Nay, bad, but
That's
after
all right.
that shit,
After all that.
Oh, aye, that's
she
cool.
was cursing me.
Aye, she would have been yard after
Because
that.
there's a right cuntouine in a Lord's Throat just
Aye,
before.
just before it's
You just-
Mark doing is one of Aberdeenshire's climbs.
It is, aye.
Aye, yeah.
I've been on
you
that.
did a
I've been
Lord's
at
Throat,
it,
have you?
yeah.
Because there's one steeping, but it's quite short.
Aye.
And then you go
Goodness.
along, and I said that, I think there's another climb in this fucking road you can.
And she's gone.
Kev, I thought it was there, but it's nay. I thought a landing strip was there. Fur's that?
I'd
Leslie.
say Leslie, aye.
Is that further up?
No, it's
That's-
for late. That's for
Clart way.
Clart to Premney.
Is it?
Aye.
Ah, right, okay. Because I was telling her about this landing strip, and it was never appearing. I guess, nah, I got it wrong.
If you'd come in for
I'm getting better, but
if you come in for Premney and took a left
aye.
and been to Clart, you'd
Bait
have seen it
Clart, aye,
left hand
the
side.
little-
Aye, aye.
Micro-
Is it called Petodry landing strip? Is that what it's
Can't
called?
remember if it's called.
Petodry House landing strip or something?
No.
No? No, okay.
My moves are arguing about the price of playing, man.
Aye. Okay, and that's what I thought it was a Lord's Throat Road, but it's not.
That game maybe £25 for screw fix.
Aye, we're speaking about a flying aeroplane.
I'm an electric content plate.
Oh, aye.
Always
Fixed
used to,
wing.
used to get in the
Twin prop. Cessna.
in Techie for you used to
Aye,
change the
adjust
depth of blade.
Aye.
Aye.
Old plane.
Aye, being a Lord's Throat, it's fucking lovely being there because it was fine and did a lot of photos and shit being there. Up at Brindy, into Inch, Killickbank, stopped at help Killickbank.
Fine stop.
Twas fucking yes. Share on you after you Ken when you used to mark prices. You fucking come to Killickbank. Goes for £7.80 to fucking £24 for basically I had a what did I have?
Yeah, full dinner though.
No, I just had a panini, a chicken mayo and bacon panini. It's got coleslaw and crisps and shit. If it was my fancy piece again, it's a cheesecake, mango cheesecake, and a double shot latte. So I think we was both of us guts of 40 quid. I think.
Was it?
I think so. And we'd stopped at Mert, you'd been like fucking 15 quid for the same being fuller.
You're getting a panini at Mert though.
No, I don't think so. That's neat.
Garden Centre's a rip-off though.
Aye.
But hey,
Tastes fine. Tastes fine at Kelloggbank. But you pay a lattice. If you could just stuck a lattice for Kelloggbank to Mert, perfect.
You're just getting a milky coffee at Mert.
I like that. I like a Queen's coffee.
I get it.
So didn't I go up to call salmon? I teen a bit of pity on her because she was struggling a bit at this point. So ruined call salmon.
Aye.
Sack and Lone Street.
Aye.
I didn't go in there. I took a right. I took a right to go. Like you can go taxi like a T junction. You go left and it takes you back up.
Aye.
Blackford.
Aye. Yeah. And then we down to Badenskoff there. Left and home Thornybank.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just a bit him at Thornybank.
Oh yeah, no. Basically him.
That's what I tell the wife. I says,
Charlesfield Crossroads.
Aye. Then honestly, that ain't better home for there. It's a piece of piss.
Especially Windahan.
Aye. Windy back. So I was pretty choking, but my fucking legs are quite sore now, to be honest. I'd been trying to match Marco going up to Sweden. I think I'd fucked Marco.
Mistake.
A big mistake.
No animal, innit?
And then sort of creaking noise my bike was doing. Oh, fucking I thought it was the handlebars.
Aye, fair is it?
So I teeny fucking bald suit handlebars, separated them for the fork, right? Only thing stuck in there, and then put it down back again, taking her up, on the bike, creaking noise. Can you have it was?
So was it?
Seat post. Well, wasn't it a seat post? So I YouTubed possible creaks. It's a seat post, guaranteed the seat post. So I teed the seat post off and they said, clean it, because dirt gets in there, put more fucking lube on it, put it back, screw it up, did all that, put it back, still fucking creaking it.
Was it a seat?
So
I was about to say that.
His second part of the video goes, if it's near that, try the saddle.
Aye, the saddle actual.
So the bolt beside the saddle.
Aye.
So I went to turn that. Oh, for fuck's sake. She was near far enough of the bolt.
Oh, was it?
So I got excited. I go, oh, it must be S, must be S. So I rocked her up, jumped on her.
Squeak.
Not a sound.
Sorry.
So
Simplest things, innit?
I've been teaming fucking about an hour to find it, but teaming nothing. Like,
you've been saying that ever since you've got it.
How is the new bike? Unreal.
oh, I love it. Like I was saying to Shed, I was saying Marco, it's up to my enjoyment of cycling about 20%. Because I loved that before, but now I just can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Just because what bike is fucking. Well, when a bike tells you get a decent bike, it's just fucking.
They're right.
Oh, it just is exactly what you tell it.
Aye.
It was moaning a bit, but I sort of. So I sorted the creaking noise, gave both bikes a good clean, had a pizza for my tea, Sundays, yes. Saturday, Sunday to me, he's just filling my face with shit like him.
Aye.
So, and then I watched 24 Hours in Police Custody, Series 1,
fitting.
Episode 1, so I'm going to go right through.
Oh,
Nice.
so good, aren't they?
So I've did the first two.
They're good, like.
Aye.
So I'm going to go through all of them because I've got it on the box, can't they? So it's fucking ace for like just
Box
normal
sets.
shit.
It's
It's got 30 for 30 documentaries now.
Search flying.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
30 for 30 is ace.
Oh, I love a 30 for
What
30.
case was that and you watched the first episode, the very
It
first
was
day?
some druggy boy who was selling drugs and got killed. They stabbed him in the neck.
Oh,
Aye, mate.
So
Kill him.
they're just looking to catch what was. Turns out it was his best mate and a mate of his.
Oh, handy, isn't it? Cheers.
So that was my weekend.
That's all right.
Shed.
So, can I ask one question before you start? Because I was just trying to work out why you wasn't cycling with the boys.
Oh, he's what I tell you.
Calm down.
He pussy do to Suey. Okay.
Friday night got stung for a car for Erin.
What did you?
What'd you get?
That would be enough to need to go cycling the next day.
We feisty.
Oh, aye.
That's fine.
1.2.
Aye. Be fine for her running about all the summer and that.
Aye.
It's fine.
They start costing you at that age, do they, shit? Oh my
Did I?
God.
I was asking for fuel money in it. Or just in general.
Well, when you get the Driving lessons,
driving lessons,
car
Car.
insurance,
fucking food,
test.
loons and food.
Aye.
Oh my God, I can't keep up loon and food, man.
Aye.
Fucking hell.
But the driving's a staring, isn't it?
Driving, sir.
Aye.
Lessons, insurance, car. Oh my God.
Never ending.
Oh my God. Hell. Not to worry.
Dad yet.
Well, anyway, so stung for that. So that was all right. So she was delighted with that, so that's fine. But on Saturday, I couldn't go cycling with the lads because Leo had an early kick off with the fitbar.
Right.
So I didn't have time
To go.
Even
Aye.
at 7 to get
Aye.
up and go before they were gone. And I
Aye.
was like, fuck's sakes. So I just nipped out myself 35, 36 mile, I think it was. Out to Bath, over the hill, down to Cowbog, up back road towards Penning, took a right, took you back to Pitsliga, right through Pitsliga, other way being to, where'd I go after that? Fuck, I can't mind.
Took a right, being
Went through Pitsliga up over a little hill, down the hill, past the crossroads, kind of you can go to Stricken, kept on going towards
did you
Mard.
come home doing the Bath Hill? No.
No. Fuck, I can't.
I did look.
Goodness,
I did look at your route,
mind.
but I can't mind.
Crossroads at Tapabaith.
No.
That's what I thought, but no.
Start again. Far did you go?
Oh,
Hello,
God,
Shed,
it's all right, it's
Shed,
all right, it's
hello.
all right. It's all right. Come through Pitsliga,
Aye.
struck off just at Antique
Oh,
Shop,
aye.
over the back road, down there, all the way being, you come to a T-junction, take a right, back, and up the Colch Monument at New
Aye,
Deer,
yes.
down New Deer, him and Main Road.
Ah, right.
Aye,
I
aye.
can see
So I
that.
just forgot that fucking
Buy a
bit.
high hat in Pitsliga. Do that.
Aye.
Top roadie.
Yes, aye.
There was a minute early, he had the monkey playing the tom.
I was blank. I was like, holy fuck, I can't, mate. That's what I went, aye. So, I 2,000 odd feet of climbing, 30 odd miles, so it was fine.
Aye.
Just myself. Fine. Just cruising about, just contemplating life as
Aye.
I go along. Thinking that bastards are going to be sweet.
Taken a wee photo and sent it to him, and I.
They may have-
set off.
I was like, oh,
Oh, I was not cruel. Come on.
I was wandering far out the bar. I was like, oh, bound to be gone down the other side now. Wouldn't I be far off of the march? So anyway, up to Inverurie for Leo's football. Leo got a 1-2-1, so it was fine. Early doors, so I watched the Dons in the hookie box. He had a party at night, but he was getting a lift out and a lift home, so it was fine. So a couple of beers. No refereeing on Sunday because there's a lot of free fixtures this weekend because the school holidays not. So no reffing. So had a few beers on a Saturday night. Up Sunday morning, sorted out Erin's car, seat covers, tidied it out. We touch up a wee bits and bobs and kind of like.
This is a private job.
Dad jokes.
Aye, yeah, that jobs. Then tidied up all the garden and sorted all that out. Watched a bit of the football in the afternoon.
Do you hoover ass or turf?
No, swept it.
That's right.
It was all the bamboo stuff had come down, so I gave it a swipe. Didn't have to strim it.
Why are you asking that?
Some folk do.
I can just imagine myself looking out the window and some asshole hoovering their fucking astroturf. I'd be like, okay, come on here, look at this cunt.
Tell you, no strimming, no fucking messing around. Just sweep all the bits.
Aye, there's nothing wrong with
Aye.
an astroturf, but I had it out of back of Scotia,
Aye.
but I never hoovered it once.
Nah.
because
I know hoovered it either.
That is ridiculous behaviour.
Mike is a bit hoover,
Fuck
wouldn't
up
you?
your hoovering, huh?
Do you hoover us?
No, get a
Sucking
leaf,
up. I've got an hoover.
get a leaf blower or a
Aye.
leaf sucker upper thing. Fine. And then I come down here, doing the Legion for supper, Carvery.
Oh, aye.
Fine.
What a plate for stuff.
Aye.
You been?
No. I should have. I will go.
Turkey, gammon, pork, steak pie,
Aye.
Oh, aye.
mashed tatties,
Fucking hell.
roast tatties, Yorkie pudding, peas,
Sprouts.
no,
Scarlet.
Peas and carrots.
scarlet, neep,
Gravy.
gravy.
See, last week didn't have steak pie, so we had roast beef instead.
Oh, did he? He'd steak pie. I was like, oh
So
my,
you're doing a good job, man.
cracking.
Aye, my mother's been, she said it was really good.
Busy?
No,
No.
that was just me and Lisa and
Burns.
Erin.
Aye.
Yeah.
I had a roasty at night, actually.
Aye.
I put on a roasty. Who
Fine.
I played for stuff.
Oh, just like, I love that roast.
Monday.
Ken?
Tuesday.
Tuesday even.
Well, my mum had Ronnie, so she had a bit of time on her hands.
Oh,
so
aye.
She didn't give it a D weight, so she just
Made a roast.
cooked up a roasty.
Carvery, lovely. Honestly, it was good value for money. I'd recommend it. Good deal.
Good stuff. Myself, if it was
Nobody asked you.
so Highland Lake at the weekend.
That's the
No, I had like 3-4 load to the skip at the weekend, bushes and stuff like that. And it was a jabby bastards of stuff, and I'm fucking in my fingers. Can you sitting at night and going, yeah, bastard, what's that? And Stallan squeezing fucking.
You snag it on something.
No, it's just that jaggy fucking bushes, like so. That's how the bushes kind of cleared out now.
So you full bore in the garden, eh?
Aye, so ready for the digger. Oh. Come on.
Oh,
Level out some ground.
You got any digger?
Hopefully my brother will do it.
Mini digger.
Aye.
Is that the deck end ripped out like that?
Decking's ripped out.
Is that what you was burning in yon fucking...
Nah, some of that all dried out, Timmy, plants and stuff like that.
Aye.
All the trees and shit. But it was fucking raking, so it just ended up just putting it skip.
Yeah.
So going that. So going at slabs. So I was giving Jeff at KBM a shout for slabs. So I think he's got sorted out with 2x2s. So hopefully get them.
Back at discount you give him a shout.
Oh, aye. Keith Builders Merchants. So I'll get a slabbed area A side of the garden for the conservatories. I'm just getting fucking grass arrest in here.
Astro.
Pergola down at the bottom corner.
Astro.
Dear though, innit?
You do have to fucking mow it.
I know.
Fuck all.
That'd be
Done.
I like cutting grass.
Yeah.
It's going up the donkey needs a bit strammed.
Have a fucking acre down the road.
Well, I priced the turf. I was going to be 560 quid for turf. It's 130 square metres.
That's not bad.
But I can get it for grass seed for 50 quid. So
How much is your mower?
But
I've got 3 mowers.
How much you can?
Yeah.
I'm nagging up, Mike. I'm just an idea.
How much are you for the artificial grass? About £13 a square metre.
I don't care. I've bought it for years.
I think it's about that.
So about that. So 130 square metres. It's going to be about 1,500 quid.
Easy.
I'd rather pay 1,500 quid than have to cut my grass every fucking 2 weeks.
Actually, cutting grass, you can get the fucking robotic thing. You just throw it down and say, on you go.
You have to start £500.
Better not.
I reckon.
Still cheaper in.
That's just a joke, honestly.
Nah, I do. I like it, enjoying cutting grass.
We just bought a swing park for well, skated
A swing park.
a swing park and a trampoline.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Trampoline 3 weeks ago said you're not getting
So it's coming here just for after a school holidays.
Is it?
Disaster.
So Ronnie's back to school.
but you'll have
fine
for
for the
summer.
summer. Aye, so swings, 2 swings,
And a shoot.
and a 10-foot trampoline thing.
Oh, aye.
After trampoline, what was you saying a couple of weeks ago?
Aye, well, it just shows you fuzz boss nuts.
Well, when she can talk him up to any.
Aye, exactly. Nah, he'll be alright.
Further doing
He
this
was
week.
hurting himself anyway.
Further doing them this week and that swing park things. Taking them 5 hours
Oh,
to put up.
fuck's sake.
Did I tell them that?
Cheers for that. Just dumping my whole day.
Like that.
Aye, that's half a near that we've got.
5 hours.
5 hours.
For your dad.
He's
He's a Gina.
He's a
But
China.
he didn't look at instructions, did he? Probably just
Even though
Plus he's 70 fucking
It says
3.
malt far after it's all finished.
Beer on.
When bats.
Aye, so
That's basically what we've got.
Aye.
Half a similar, I
Did
think.
your dad charge an hour?
as long as you give me a coffee and a fucking piece, you'll be
Hey, Jam,
fucking-
I hear you've put up one of these things before. You'll give it your deal.
So that was Saturday morning, kind of putting stuff to skip. Glad to see you back of that, so hopefully get a digger and
So
slap.
you must have had a fair clear out in the backyard. Have you?
Aye.
Aye, who has clear out?
Just had to get rid of some of the chuckies and some of the old slabs at the bottom corner. So, but I'm going to backfill, grade it down to that corner bit. So, I'll hopefully be in the next few weeks. Maybe get it going.
Time for the Barbies.
Time for the Barbies. Hopefully summertime, get something going for a barbecue. Afternoon, what do we do in the afternoon? Well, I wouldn't do much the last 25 minutes of the Turra United game. That was a joy because obviously they're 1-0 up more and local scored last couple of minutes. Then had a beer in there. They come up the road. Chugs and Donna came up for they bought an Indian for us, so we had an Indian and a couple of beers. Just obviously discussing the wedding. I've got to do stuff for the wedding, so
You best man?
Nope,
No.
Joey.
Oh,
Joey's best man, but I think I'm master of ceremony, so just doing it kind of
Fit.
Couldn't eat
The
it.
fuck is that shit?
That's just made up,
Bastard.
No, it's like
Better give me
everyone
a
stand up for the new Mr. and Mrs. and that stuff.
For you paying a boy today,
Fuck.
priest boy.
No, it's a
I will civil
dude.
partnership dude. What's he doing? When you're doing all this,
it's a registrar and that's it.
I can, but surely he can tell me.
I think they come for a meal.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, is that meal time?
This isn't meal time.
Oh, meal.
That stuff for the speeches and stuff.
So, civil dude usually comes starting on, doesn't he? Usually.
That kind
He's
of
up
registrar.
anyway.
Registrar.
Oh, registrar, I know.
So I think it is. So a couple of beers certain night was fine.
I mean, for me, got married, we had to go to the registrar to register our marriage.
Because you was going abroad.
We got married in Vegas. If we come back to register, so the wifey was asking all these questions, and she asked Katie, where you from and where you born, and she said Bristol, England, and she went, England, and Katie went, aye. Well, when I had that against you. She said, Katie was not happy.
Aye.
She was getting file a complaint for racism.
Racism.
But I said, England's not a race, is it? Is that a race? I thought a race was like...
Well, you couldn't maybe near racism. It would be sectarianism, maybe. I reckon it's near right anyway.
Well, I was speaking to Shaker doing it football.
Oh, aye.
He was there.
Was he? Turra, was he?
Oh, it was good. So he just bypassed Abdi again, did he?
He goes up and sees his mum and dad.
Tells nobody he comes up.
No, he just goes up and visits his mum and dad and goes, hey.
Prick.
Even out for, like, you fancy a couple of pints?
Exactly, yeah.
No, I presume he's going to go out
it's-
for a meal with his mum and dad. And
He just
catching up with
bypasses
his mum
Abdi.
and dad.
He gets
hang
heat for
out
that all
with
the time.
He's thinking about coming up for the golfing day.
Well, tell him he's not welcome.
I agree.
No, I was actually getting a good job about pensions with him, so it's fine.
Fucking pensions of Tina nosedive because that
you
cunt Trump like
you don't want to be pensions just now. You don't want to be retiring just now.
No.
What the fuck?
No,
I had a look at my pension the other day. What the fuck's happened to it?
Aye, we're not retiring any time soon. It should be fine.
Pop back up again.
Because I moved all my pensions into one pot recently as well.
See that, Say that. Mine's we widows, Scottish widows.
it?
That's for Neil works for.
Aye.
Isn't it?
Aye.
Mine's we there.
I moved that into his rival, Royal London.
That's
So.
better, because Neil will fuck up.
Fucking.
So that was Saturday night. Sunday, got up, then went for a walk. Fine day. Went for a walk with a dog.
Fucking hell, that's a pension conversation. But I knew. Oh my
What is
god.
happening to us?
What's that?
A pension conversation.
I'll worry about that in 10 years. 5 years time.
So I walked to the road, went to Symposium, got a coffee, doing the den, had a walk doing the den, which was fine. Came back up the road. The dog was fucking puggled. Must be with the heat and all.
Puggled.
Puggled.
Fair puggled.
Fair puggled.
Never heard that before.
You know?
No. Is that Dora cooked that word?
Yep, so she was tired. So, time I got home, we then fucked off into Aberdeen. Went to the next and nothing. Elaine had Clyde's return, so I bought a new pair of trainers.
Standard for you.
Which person trainers you got? Like?
Yeah, what?
No.
About 12, 13.
Fucking Jesus.
That's 11 or 12 more than I've got.
Aye, 11
I
or
just got a pair of wear and that's it.
12 shoes, 6 pair.
Aye.
Like all.
Then had a Maccadees on the way home for our supper. It's fine.
Lovely.
But
not enough,
there
is
was no milkshakes or no McFlurries.
There's never been milkshakes in a while.
Isn't there?
For Bucksburn.
Aye. Terrible, Ian.
It's the worst, Dean.
Aye.
You can't get a milkshake through that fucking paper straws
Nah.
anyway.
No. First Trump.
First Trump.
These plastic straws back.
We're not going to need turtles.
Do you need to sign some executive order to bring plastic straws back?
You did, aye?
We're not going to need turtles.
Fuck up your pensions, but at least we've got some plastic straws.
So that was about it. But I throw back last night, got a phone call from Laura. She says, "Oh, if you up tonight?" Goes, "Oh, I'm maybe clearing up my shed." Oh, Harrison wants to play Kirby. Aye, no bother. I'll be one.
Oh, but
Ah, nice,
So me and Ham was playing
Did you
Kirby. Eh?
You win.
No.
No. You got to make sure you win.
I was 30, 20, 10. I was 30, 20 up.
Aye.
I goes, next point winner.
You got the
Got
next
it.
point.
He got it.
So you let him win.
I
See,
played football with Lenny yesterday and hammered him 14-0.
you've had a long way to go for it.
But near
see that medal you got last night? You can fucking throw it in the
Throw
bucket.
it in the bin.
was getting better near the end. Like,
Was he? Nice
he
one.
was getting good. So
I haven't seen that in a long time.
it was good to see him play.
Need a good, fully pumped up bar.
Hell, mate. Just catch the edge of the curb.
No, if it was the rules we done, because he came a while with a rule that only one step on the. If you hit a curb,
Aye,
we would normally go to middle.
Aye,
Middle.
He said one. He said one step.
Oh, no.
No,
And if you
it's
get
a
it
middle.
again, you go one step closer.
No.
And if you caught it off the curb, it's 2
2 points.
2 points.
Aye. Yep.
And then if you
Through
fucked it
backwards.
up and they
Hit you.
hit you in the way back,
Minus
the
one,
points,
was it?
minus a point.
Aye.
It's a minus point, or you got their points.
No, minus.
No, minus
Minus
point.
Minus a
minus
point. Ah, right. Okay. If I bit thrown backwards, mine 5 points.
Aye, if
Aye.
you throw it where he
Aye.
hit a curb,
Curb.
catch it, aye, it was
Aye.
big
Points,
points
aye.
for
Big
that.
points for that.
Aye.
Like,
Good game, that.
it's just simple. Isn't it?
Easy game.
So it was
But I've got to say, if I was like driving my car and I seen two adults playing it, it's question if it's happening now.
No, sure, like
All right, an adult and a kid, but
If
you
they
never,
were-
I've
if they
never
had to- if
ever come up to two kids playing it. Never.
no.
no.
We used to play at a time, did we?
Ah, night.
Aye, magic.
Summertime until about 11 o'clock, and it's
Aye.
still light. Aye.
Yeah, iPads, you see.
We were at a game of Wally up at
Have you
school.
seen two grown men with tinnies aside them playing it?
Oh, that's acceptable.
Except
It's nah. Need a good air. You used to go back to the same place. That's easy for
you
Kirby.
curb, yeah.
Bottom of West Break, eh?
when I used to
Aye,
be at
Bottom of West Break.
when I used to be at primary school, with the ramp, it was about fucking 14-inch high, and the curb was only 4-inch.
Aye.
Used to cheat, yeah. So that was weekend, fine. As I say, I was doing much in Turra United in Saturday afternoon. Got beat 2-1 by Locos. Obviously, Locos scored an own goal in the first half. I think. Was it? Aye,
Aye.
first half. I think it was a lot of Locos and keeper Cameron.
Aye,
Cameron
young
supposedly had an absolute screamer.
Seen the highlights in the Locos thing.
Aye.
Did he?
Aye,
Aye,
seven or
seven or
eight
eight
saves.
cracking
Saves.
saves.
Aye, really
Aye.
good keeper. Like,
He got dinked twice by Suter, centre half, gone up front.
aye, yeah. I think it will. Turra were pushing
I've
for a
had my
second.
text primed for shed, and then life just sucked out of me in the last 7 minutes.
It was all under control.
Aye, so no, it was. That means that the Devon Vale's now above Turra season.
I Turra can't catch him.
Turra can't catch him because the Vale won it at weekend.
50 cares.
Weedy.
But Brecon and Brora both won again.
Tied in points at the
Tied
top
in
still.
points.
Tight for a wee bit of while, though. It was wee
Well,
Huntley.
Well, Brora was 0-0 and Brecon was running a while about 3. And I was, you thought, oh, Christ almighty, is Brora throwing us a while, but now they're coming good.
That's a league over.
Aye, Rothes this weekend.
Rothes this weekend.
Brora.
Took a huge fucking massive
Shock.
upset if bottom got anything off a top.
Because Brora
This
can't-
happened.
Brora can't get above Strath, though, can they? If they win.
Rothes.
Rothes.
Sorry, Rothes can't get a
Can I
then I think so.
I'll pull up the table. Will I?
It's a league, say, Mike.
The 4 points ahead.
3 points.
points.
Ooh,
Aye, but the goal
the
difference.
goal difference.
Aye, but Strathsbay's got an extra game. They must be playing this midweek, are they?
Must have a game on Wednesday
Nairn or Brock or Nairn or Brock?
for Martin.
Oh, could be for Martin. It's for
That's
Martin.
Turra's last game. I
Huntley
Yeah.
Mike as well.
They're playing Mighty Strath
guess. Aye.
up at Strath on Saturday.
So that's 3 points for Strath, and so Rothes are doomed.
Aye, so it looks like Brora's going to win the league, so fair play to them. It's good to see.
Goal.
I'm
110
Brecon
goals
win.
scored.
40-0.
With a chance.
41-0 and Brora only win 1-0.
Aye. But I liked, rather have Brora win it and Brecon, perfectly honest with you. Like,
Aye, absolutely, aye.
Aye. Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah. Locos Banks of D battle for third.
No, amongst these good because Locos can't go above them.
How they can.
Oh, they can.
Ah,
sorry,
they can,
they can.
But we'll have to see what our predictions was maybe next week. Will we?
For Highland League,
Highland League
yeah.
pull out the predictions for.
I think I picked Banks of D, didn't I? Think.
I think.
Hi, De Broch.
He had one of the Bs, didn't he? He had Brock, Brecon and.
What did you hear again,
Brock,
Mike?
Brecon, Brora.
Forest?
No,
Forest or Strathspey or something like that?
no, I probably had Hunt.
Keith.
Aye, so coming to an end of the Highland League this weekend coming, like, it's sad to see, but obviously give the boys a wee break for next season. But as I said, that came fun, the pyramid thing kind of kicks off. It'll probably
Probably a couple of weeks, is it, after the finish?
is it straight after the
Aye,
finish?
it's more or less because there's a load of games still to play
Aye.
with the pyramid. See,
Yeah.
If you've two-legged affair.
That's
Then
always
another
about the problem,
two-legged.
and the Highland League team now is his time to fill
Yeah.
for the playoff game.
Brora's lost 6 games. That's quite a lot for winning the league, isn't it?
Aye.
So
Breaking straws, fucked them up recently.
straws,
So,
7.
Because they've only lost 2.
yeah.
Like in Brock's only lost 5 games.
Yeah.
Draw in 7
Draw
games.
12 games.
That's a lot of games to
That's a
draw,
lot of
eh?
games.
Yeah. Roth is 120 goals.
Aye, against. That's a lot, is it?
Aye. In 33
Well,
games.
especially if you're only playing 33 games.
Okay.
So 34 will be.
But 3
Yeah.
goals a game.
Almost 4.
Aye.
Aye.
Serene.
Oh well.
SPL weekend. Pretty boring, was it? Not much happening.
SPL's always good.
Isn't it? The Dons, a good win away up at Dingwall. 1-0. Great goal for you.
Some goal.
Was you there, Dunk? No, you were standing
I
there.
didn't see it, though.
A good goal for Morris.
A
Though.
fair run. She's capable of that, is he?
Aye, some speed though. Like,
Oh,
'cause that boy was chasing him, was no slouch.
No, he did well. Good again. 60-yard run and then just smashed
It
it.
was like 4 touches there, so it's good dribbling. He's keeping the ball away for the boy and just burst of pace. It's just phenomenal. Like
Aberdeen played well at times, but Ross County's name mugs up there.
No.
up there, then, eh?
No.
Decent, like
A
Ken.
good team, like.
They load it in, don't they?
Aye, Aberdeen
Played a
crap.
couple good saves.
Aye.
Aye, just at the end there as well. Boy he had a good save, then dropped the boy and he scuffed it past the post. But the Dons had tremendous support up there. Like,
Aye, I seen
tremendous
that. Like,
support.
aye.
Aye, the
Aberdeen
place,
side, we've got good away.
the place was bouncing. Like, it was,
Dingwall's a good day out, like, if you're going to have that way.
Brilliant day.
Brilliant. It's a
Ma-
fine wee pub.
The
and you just-
Mallard's right next to the
Aye.
village. That's rammed.
That's a good day out up here. Like.
Aye, Dons did well.
That places will do alright in match day and
Oh, it's
stuff.
definitely for especially a village like that. You know what I mean? They probably make more than some of their away days in the market a year or something. So
yeah.
It's a miracle that Ross County can compete with
well,
like
it's
Aberdeen.
same size as Turra, isn't it? Or Smart and Turra.
Smart Turra. Dingwall. Aye, yeah.
Crazy, is it? Obviously,
good
the
setup
support-
up there,
aye,
though.
support for
Aberdeen have got a settled
bigger.
team now. Eh?
Aye.
Last 7 games, like you say, 5 wins, 8 games, 5 wins, 2 draws and a defeat.
How do you think we'll get on Saturday, Sunday?
Rangers are better away for him for sure, but
Rangers in Europe on Thursday.
Rangers Europe on Thursday, then an early kick off on a Sunday.
Dons win.
They've got to go for him. Like, no sitting back shite. They need
Nah.
to go at it and another sellout. So
We need to keep pressure on
expect
Hibs.
it. I think if Hibs win because they've got Dundee and Aberdeen lose, I think that's third going. Hibs are flying.
Nah,
It's not
Chris,
a lot.
you've
If
all
top
these
six-
talk Sips to play.
They have to play top 16.
And it's
Yeah,
hard,
Rangers-
it's why it's
Rangers
looking like
solid.
it's the sort of better teams that's going to make the top 6 this year.
Aye, top 6 is probably top 6 in SPL.
Aye.
But it'll be close, I
Aye.
think, because it's Ken Aberdeen, Hibs, Rangers, Celtic,
United, Hearts.
Dundee United's Hearts, maybe.
Aye. Yep.
Ken, so Ken like a Hearts Dundee United was only 1-0 at the weekend. Ken,
They'll be again.
But fat about the fucking rumour again to 10 teams.
Well, no, they've rubbished it now, haven't they?
Have they?
That would be the death of Scottish football for me if that
they're
happens.
fucking idiots. Well, wasn't a bigger league?
Aye.
They're fucking
fucking
smart.
smart.
I heard Craig on the radio just when I was in the car, and it was like he was saying like his suggestion was 14 teams, and then certain criteria needs to be met. Ken, so like, hey, for like a period of time, for like 3 year, it's not just a case of let's just throw the teams in and then say like the bottom sort of 5 teams aren't up for it and they're just getting hammered every week. You know what I mean? He says if bet man certain criteria has got to be met or a period of time. I thought it was quite a good idea.
Well, you could extend it 2 teams per year until you've got a decent standard. Ken, what I mean?
I'd like to see 16.
Aye, 2 leagues of 16.
No, well, no, you'd probably get 3, would you? Or would you?
You need to pull in more teams.
18 would be ideal for the top league, I think.
You should hit 2 leagues of 18. Get rid of a lot of the draws teams.
Just scrap them. Bro, if it's a point in them, scrap them. Play juniors or something.
But good to see how Falkirk fare next season in the Premier
Good
League.
support team. I think that'll be a boost to the league. I think
Aye.
like some hardcore following.
And they've done, boys done absolutely amazing. Coming up for Division 1 up to
Yeah.
I Falkirk have done all right.
Championship and then straight up. But Rangers obviously get beat at the weekend 2-0. Hibs, as I say, Hibs are flying. Rangers defensively look very, very poor.
What,
So-
the goal?
Butland.
Second goal.
Butland, he's out for
Butland
you.
for the first goal.
So bad. See them foulers he's making? They're purely concentration, aren't they? Because like, he's spilling it. Ken, he's just popping them out in front of him or
I
missing.
just went straight through him.
Aye, and he's not even. Ken, that's
That's
purely.
caused us so many times this. Even Man United again. I was going to say, well, it's maybe his concentration, but he's better in Europe. But Man United, he cost us. He punched the ball in the fucking net. He's had so many blunders. For being so good to being really poor, I think he might even get dropped.
I think you might.
But the two centre halves for the second goal.
Well, they're defending way up in the halfway line, and there's no pressure on the bar. I mean, again,
Against
that's
Boyle.
basic stuff.
Poor.
That's you drop if there's no pressure on the Boyd. So what a pass it. There's no pressure on him. You drop. You don't push up.
Not push up.
Because it's an easy. Just he has to hit a space.
Hit space. He gets the quickest boy in the league.
Aye.
Fucking unreal. Like, I just beg unbelief on it.
I'd second goal's a disgrace.
No,
but
it is.
I could go on and on. I went on and on about how poorly we've defended. Not just Rangers, just how poor defending is nowadays, and there doesn't seem to be on a desire to keep a clean sheet and gain a wad, just shit goals, but it's just the way things are now.
Big Baz isn't the man for the job, is he?
No.
I'll tell you that before it started. If you talk about his tenure's been shocking. If you talk about Fenerbahce and Celtic, Dundee should have won that game. They just managed to score back in. I've been under there almost. And Kilmarnock were 2-0 doing against Kelly as well.
Again.
He's been a fucking disaster.
He's too emotional.
It's
He's too much a Rangers fan.
It's fucking horrible.
And I think I agree. As much as we say we're old school, that doesn't work anymore.
No.
Ken, if he's doing that banging the chest and you need to get in a tackle, or it's better fit one tackling and running. You know what I mean? They're going to switch off because that's just the young team.
I think there's a bit of wee Rangers and Celtic because there's nothing new in that league. They've both switched off. So now's a good time to take them both, Ken. Because Celtic have won a league and Rangers have got second secured, and they're never going to catch Celtic.
You
So
see that with Celtic on Sunday.
they started. The way they started, it's like it couldn't be asked.
It's like, Rangers have lost. So there's no pressure for us to have to win. So
Even if Rangers had won,
Celtic,
we've had a league lapped up for half a season, basically.
we'll see the fourth start.
They've down tools about a month ago.
They could have
Celtic.
won it next weekend if they won Saturday. Sunday.
And I just wonder if the Rodgers is getting hang about because
He was not happy, was he?
Nah.
But okay,
it's his fault as well, though, isn't it? If you can't motivate his players, it's poor management. Brenda.
there's still places that surely they want to play in a Scottish Cup. The league's wrapped up, but
5 defeats in a row at Ibrox.
it's
New record.
unbelievable, isn't it?
crazy, man. And it's not like it's great teams, About bar Fenerbahce.
Aye.
Okay, and Hibs have been doing well. Queen's Park, St Mirren, Motherwell.
Can you watch?
Unheard of.
Well, it
All
is.
these teams, that's the first time we've won Ibrox in 20 years. Fuck,
Still no dons though.
I know.
No. Aberdeen did win it.
They did win it.
Was it this season? It was last season.
When they won and run. It was at Tawdry, though, wasn't it?
Aye, it wasn't Ibrox.
It wasn't Ibrox.
But they won it last year,
season,
didn't it? Aye.
Yeah. I'm to see the Motherwell Reds at weekend.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god.
At first team.
Far do we start with that keeper?
Aye.
Huh?
Well, I've got red question mark for happening.
And the defender
Cleared
tried
it.
to clear it and he's
followed through.
Hotman, isn't he?
So I suppose it's a bit like folk would compare it to the
Tarkowski's.
Everton, but nay with the force. It was nay with the force, was it?
No.
So I thought it was a daft. It was never a red card for
No.
me.
Aye, no.
I thought you boys were going to say it was.
No.
No, never.
What's he supposed to do?
Okay.
You kind of stop once you've
Can't
kicked the
stop
ball.
once you kick the ball. Oof.
I thought you boys were going to come back. I can't see what he's doing.
No.
But he probably is a wee bit, but
Aye, but
he hardly touched him,
I know.
really. He just
No.
skiffed him.
Yeah.
There was no force, like true
But
force.
I think the boys are want to block a tackle.
So he's
went
to
in
get to counter it.
to counter it, and he's caught it clean and he's followed through. How can you stop a
You can't
follow through in
stop.
football?
You can't.
Tarkowski, Everton boys different.
there was a lot of force in that.
Aye.
Oh,
Force,
you
aye.
two both love that though.
Well, you
That's
did
an
got
old
a while
school-
we at 20 years ago.
It's an
maybe.
old schooling. I want to do him.
It's a fucking beauty, wasn't it?
I want to tackle fair here.
If his leg was planted, he would have snapped him because
Aye.
Tarkowski is a
It's
big
almost
lad.
incredible. He didn't get sent off for that.
Aye,
It's
aye.
almost incredible.
That shows you how shit VAR is.
So I went for wankers a week as in referees because the standard of refereeing is so
Cheers,
bad
Doc.
that
Cheers,
part for you. But obviously they're watching this stuff back, whether it be Scotland or England, and saying it like for them to sit and look at Motherwell, and I'm
Fuzzy.
I think the Ian that rescinded was more a red card than the Ian that was not rescinded.
I wasn't a red card either.
I don't think it was, but it was more a red card because he did go on his head.
Aye, but the
Ken,
boys pulled him down with
Aye,
his shirt.
but he did. You seen his head go like that. But I think he he stopped himself just in time before he stuck a heed in him.
Aye.
But I think that was more a read than the read. It wasn't a rescinded.
Oh, he can't think he was doing it.
But I do agree that none of the 12 of them was reads.
Fucking poor refereeing. Like.
So is it boy Riley in the VAR room? It's something like 5 or 6 bad decisions this year's been him in charge of the VAR.
Just folk Nick in football.
No.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. It's as simple as that for me.
Nick in football. Honestly, it's a joke.
And the second read card for Motherwell, I reckon why it was read for a start.
It kind of looked like he went with his heed, but
it was his handbags. It can be best. The boys.
How about a Hearts read card?
You didn't really see a good angle, do you?
You did that, but you can see how high his fit is for his hot him. He's hot him in the middle of his shin.
I think he meant it, but that's more a read card. I think he was
just young and stupid. I think maybe, and just
it's a bit unlucky. I think
because his fit's bounced up, innit? And I think if you hit somebody halfway up a shin, you can't have an argument.
Your legs out straight, and his studs are up. Sorry, he's got
slid in. He's out.
Yeah.
So no, it's a read.
What did Michael Stewart say in the commentary again?
Well, he said he was quick to say, it's never a red card. He must look at a replay going, I fucked up there. But then he's dug himself a hole.
So is that for you to apologise for the day? Because I seen an article in the paper he had to apologise.
He turned around and goes, wise up.
Did he? Is that what it was?
Wise up.
I like him because he shoots for the hip. I like him.
What a goal. Derby Cedar. What a goal.
He's a fucking, honestly, I looked at his stats.
Fucking
34 appearances for Wrexham, 1 goal.
Is that right?
It's a great header.
Straight away, right, you think, well, Standerd, a Scottish football compared to Fitz-Wrexham in League One. But he's probably not had a run of games. Dundee United, he's started every game, so he's in his stride. And he's showing like
decent, like.
But I'd header, I love that header. He's a wide director. He's got to come back a bit in. He did. It went exactly how he pictured it. Why he used his neck.
He's a fucking good player. If it was it said at the start in the commentary, I think he's won him like 24 points or something a season. Something crazy like that.
Now it's a cynical kind of person saying third place for big deal. Ken, let's have one off. But that's an interesting battle there between Dundee United,
Hibs.
Aberdeen, and Hibs.
It's going to be good
because that three's like stretched away now, Ken. So. Interesting.
Fair play to
I
Goodwin.
could go on 3 of them.
They've all to play each other. All Rangers and Celtic.
Well, Aberdeen's got 7 cup finals, Rangers, and then all the knockout games and the semi-finals. So it's every game for Aberdeen who's a cup final.
Yeah. It's cup semis next week.
Because like I said, this is the last year you get into Europe, I think.
Is it?
Like with the places after that, we're back to like the 2 or 3 qualifying rounds. So it's
if you get third, you get one qualifier for Europa.
Okay.
But if you lose that, you go straight into Conference
Right,
League.
Go. So you're guaranteed sort of £4 million.
Fourth, I think you've got to play a qualifier for the Conference League, and if you lose, you're out. So it's a big
Conference League. You should be getting in. If you're
but I think somebody told me if this could be wrong. If the third place loses the Europa, no, I can't.
Would Dice or Hermes play?
As a permanent,
Inver Gordon's getting a new floodlights.
They might be in.
I think there's a permutation about fit happens with the third, fit happens with our game, fit fourth gets or something.
Okay.
Maybe I'm speaking shite. That's fit a boy at work, tell me. But it's.
I watched it. Did you see the interview with Goodwin about him getting sacked to Aberdeen and that? And
no, I never seen that. No.
Quite good. Like just. He thought he was bagged after Darvel and then kind of begged to get one more game, and then he knew after the Hibs game, they got 5 next game, didn't he? It was all over. But yeah, in fact, he's done here. Went United, jumped straight back in. They got relegated, got him back up straight away, and then
found his level. Smart club.
I think he can get lucky with recruitment though, Ken.
He ticked Dalby at that.
Boy, Dalby's been a lucky. Ken, he's one of them. He's not getting a game for Wrexham. We'll tuck a stab in this guy. Somebody said he's half decent, and he's turned out to be a worldie. And all of a sudden, you're a good manager. Get what I mean?
Who's going to go back to Wrexham, Jinx?
It's like Omdi. It's like Omdi. You talk in. Maybe Jim has. Maybe Goodwin has. I identified them.
Yeah. Like, if it was Goodwin that went out and said, "Get on, boy," then it's on him. He can tuck plaudits for it. Like.
But like Nisbet, for the first time in TikTok, a Millwall fan came up on my TikTok, and it was him going, "We've got to score any goals. Why have we not getting Kevin Nisbet back for Aberdeen?" And here's like, they didn't want him in January. When a chance was there.
Yeah.
We'll go back to
the Aberdeen fans would have said,
take him. And now it's like, give him a contract.
We'll go down there and probably do nothing again.
Well, probably when I get a run of
And
games.
that's why he has to balance out in it
But
for
I-
his career, for he wants to do.
It's doing there, you didn't get a run of games.
Nah.
If you did hit a run,
Running.
Ken, running, that's you.
Aye.
Like Nisbet got at time at Aberdeen, he had a really barren spell, but because he'd been playing every week, he got a goal,
Same with-
gets running, he's fully, he's match fit, he's scoring. He did get a
Same with
you've got
Miofsky.
got to hit a
Following
goal.
Aberdeen's
Miofsky
like a-
religiously, and he's not getting a game.
Like Aberdeen's a third or fourth best club in Scotland. Ken, they're playing lower teams. Millwall are probably a lower provincial championship team of the playing harder games and stuff like that.
A championship would be a tougher league in SPL.
Oh, aye.
But I wonder if
Week in, week out.
Farmy obviously going to end up because he's not getting a look in.
Back at Dons for a cut price deal.
Well,
Never
you
know.
wonder far to go because, like you say, he's hardly done again time.
First
Same,
Two
same
goals.
as Kyogo for his last Celtic.
Aye.
That Rennes or whatever it is. They can't buy a
And
one.
just
He's
as
not
Marcy
getting a
said,
game.
he got in for a start. I think of about 7-8 games for he was starting, and you'd had at that level, you're only getting that chance, and you got to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Speaking about goal scorers, Simon Murray. Done it again at weekend.
Honestly, I
Double,
fucking love him.
He is.
fucking love him.
Only he scores that second goal because
Aye.
he decided he was going to go
Charge.
on a charge a goalie in a total waste of time.
Aye.
Charge. And then even he thought this is a waste of time.
Time.
But because he'd half charged, he fucking the boy hit him with the bar.
Aye.
Only he would have scored that goal.
But the keeper, when he lost the ball, if it was a keeper D, he was just standing there looking for a second.
Aye. And then he could have saved the
Sort your
shot.
feet out, aye.
Save it.
Sort your feet out.
Honestly.
It's like a fucking goalie had something on 2-0.
Aye.
The bit was good about it, he hit it first time, didn't he? He didn't take a touch, he hit it straight away.
Aye, and he didn't get a great hit.
Aye.
But goalie's made a
Goalie made
Onto
a
it.
cunt to try to save
His
it.
first goal was a good goal, though, wasn't it?
Aye,
Aye, it was a good
because
goal,
it came at him quite quick.
I just love when he celebrates. He's fucking loving it, isn't he?
Aye, I'd love him in my team. He's
Oh,
the type of player you'd love in your team, like, honestly.
Fans can relate to him.
We mentioned it last year and was kind of joked off about it, and it's in the papers this week about Simon Murray potentially getting him in the
well,
Scotland squad.
We said we should have brought him
We're,
to Euros.
we're visionaries, Mike, in this podcast. Honestly, you hear a thing here first, please.
Like Chris Boy shut it down like instantly and went to McFadden, replacing Fa, and then McFadden kind of stumbled and said nothing. He went, "Ah, well, silence says it." And I was like, "Fuck off, Boyd."
I would have just said only a lot of them. Because if they fuck all,
exactly.
Aye. Yeah.
31 goals was it? He's got in Scotland the last 2 seasons.
Fitz Shea Adams then. Like,
Aye.
See, even Shanklin was benched at weekend, was he?
Aye.
For
Aye.
Hearts.
he's a nightmare this year.
Yeah, he is, eh?
Fitzy scored.
Yeah.
Handful of goals.
1, 2 maybe.
James Wilson looks a bit of prospect though at Hearts. Potential.
17, just still in school, playing for Hearts.
Yeah.
We can, we could.
Yeah. So, but top six is this Saturday. This weekend is the break for the top six, is it?
Yeah, last game.
Aye. So
Last game.
It's just Hearts got their place now, is it?
No, Hearts can still drop out.
Aye, they can still.
I'd want Hearts in it.
Aye, you want
Hearts
Hearts in it. Aye.
So if it would the top, so Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen, Dundee United,
United,
Rangers, Celtic. That is the top six.
That's the top
clubs,
six
really, is
clubs.
it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Aye.
I think that would be good. Aye.
Name our artificial pitches this year.
What a run Hibs are on, eh?
But I think the league benefits for a strong Aberdeen
yeah.
United. That's
Said that
six.
good
That's
day
strong.
one, like, yeah.
100%.
Definitely benefit, even if they're just that wee bit better.
Aye.
And can they? Well, fuck the vibe. We're talking. Celtic must have lost 3-4 games now.
They
then.
must have, eh?
Fuck knows how much games Rangers have lost. It must be near into double figures. Not quite like
No,
but
not quite. Celtic, there's three.
three
league
yeah.
games.
They lost to Rangers,
St Johnstone.
St Johnstone. Val's beat him. Somebody beat him there.
Hibs. Hibs beating them.
Hibs beat him at Easter Road.
Because they must be on a run of fucking 18 games, is it? How many games? 14 games?
16.
16 games, so they've obviously played Celtic.
I'll soon fuck Hibs up. I'll put them on the coop in it weekend.
So, English Premier League at weekend.
Hearts could. Motherwell, St Mirren can still get into the top six.
Motherwell.
Hearts are on 39, and St Mirren and Motherwell are 38. And then it's a 2 not 3.
Fuzz,
And
Hearts.
then everybody else is safe.
It's Motherwell Hearts at weekend and all.
Motherwell was shite.
Oh, aye.
Ken did that boy sent up. Fucking hell, that crap.
So hopefully, I'm hoping Hearts come up for top six. You want the best games, do you?
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
It's the English Premier League at weekend. Excuse me. Saturday game was, the first game was Arsenal Everton. Quiet game, was it? Nothing really happening. The penalty.
Nonsense.
Penalty.
Never a fucking penalty. Absolutely no fucking way in the world is that a penalty.
Nah.
Nonsense penalty.
Stonewall
No chance.
You are joking.
No, it's 100% penalty every day of the week.
How?
Did you get
Aye.
He just fell down.
He's pulled him down.
He never
A young
pulled
lad
him.
for Arsenal.
He never pulled him.
He's a bomb scare. He's been sent off twice, give all our penalties. Honestly,
Lewis Skelly.
too early in it?
he's terrible.
So this English Prem, they have 5 or 6 games, and I'll be just as you doing as being.
He's terrible. Oh, he's costing Arsenal. Honest.
Arsenal costing Arsenal 30. They've
Arteta's.
totally fucking
Aye.
shit themselves.
Oh, 100%.
And it's so annoying because Liverpool, I've said it
Liverpool.
for weeks now, they're nae amazing.
They're decent.
They're a decent team,
Aye.
but they're nae amazing.
No.
And they could have been caught.
See, if Salah's not firing,
Aye.
again, you're a best player and blah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
well,
blah.
no,
blah.
but he's,
But if he doesn't fire,
there's no goals.
there's nothing. There's nothing. Liverpool aren't. Again, we'll get win a league. No. But if he doesn't fire,
If he's not there next season,
if he's
let's
in
see
the
if
next
the goals
season,
are coming fit.
There's a few flaws in that Liverpool team. Like,
massive.
I mean, they've only got a D for they've done this year and they win a league and it's fair and square, nae bother. But they're nae as convincing as City
Where?
were. Nothing like it.
Do you think they're nervy, or is it just a case of...
I don't get why they've got a massive
Massive lead,
fucking
eh?
lead and nobody's like putting a run together to put them under
Nobody's
pressure.
putting under pressure on him. Again, Arsenal had a great opportunity this year and they've just
But
bottled it.
To be fair, I was looking at a league date. Fulham could still get in the top 4.
Aye.
They've still a chance of getting in, aye. When you look at the league table,
Yeah.
they're still in the hunt.
The
Like,
hunt for it.
aye.
Robertson had a nightmare, didn't he?
I think if it was Dean for a second goal,
Said
like,
Van Dijk. How does Van Dijk
Can
get
I,
a
know?
wall we are hang? Is that why we smashing boys all the time in the face? Saturday again, prime example.
He'd a clog, I don't know.
Like
Okay.
that, it's old school defending.
Nah.
but
did
Van
that in
Dijk
the
was the clanger, and then he started waving about his arms like it was somebody else's fault.
I know.
Nice. Who is depth?
That was
But nobody's put pressure on Liverpool last season because Arsenal, as I say, has bottled it, and it's disappointing because City's not at it.
Is it
Chelsea's near-
is it Prem winning?
Brent's terrible.
Is it
well,
winning?
it's there's no race for a title and there's no relegation race.
Is
The
that-
only race there is for the top 4.
Is the cycle changing Jenkins Fitba for
Boring. Boring. So boring.
Aye,
Has to come full circle.
For game at weekend, got you
None.
off your seat.
none.
I quite enjoy
I watched the
watching
Scottish
Palace.
games and then watched the English games, and the Scottish games were better.
They're more exciting. Okay, then I got the same
Same quality.
quality, but they're more exciting.
Aye,
There's more excitement in it.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you'll never see a Rangers Celtic game like up Manchester Derby. I've never ever seen
the worst
Rangers
I've ever
and
seen.
Celtic play a derby like that.
Death by
Ever.
1,000 passes.
that's the worst
Oh,
I've seen that I can remember. Genuinely,
6,000 million passes, square passes, 5 yards in the middle of midfield. And I'm sitting there going, can I just get good back first cycle, wash a bit, get my noise sorted out, then I'll get to sit down and watch the Manchester Derby. Oh my God.
terrible.
After the first 10 minutes, I was like, this is fucking horrific.
Horrific.
Nobody chuffed. Nobody went off the park.
Aye.
Oh, that's
It's
fine.
our Pep's fault, that shit. It's our Pep's fault. I don't care what anybody
Ah,
says.
playing a shite of
It was great from City were, again, they're an unbelievable team, but that style he's brought is pish. I don't care what anybody says. It's
So bad to
absolutely
watch.
shite to watch. It's terrible to watch.
It
So
is.
they were fleeing and they had Rodri and they were good. Ken, fair enough, but you look at him now.
They're terrible. Just keep it bar.
But far do kids aspire to be? Get what I mean? Because like Rodri's obviously the best player you got in the world, right? But are kids aspiring to be Rodri?
Well, Rodri's
But you-
basically a sitting midfielder.
That's what I'm saying. But if you look at Rangers, Ken, Diamande, Barron, and Raskin, 3 6s playing in centre midfield.
Yeah.
No 8, no 10,
No.
just 3 6s.
Yeah.
It's just so boring.
World's obsessed by 6s now.
It's so boring. Just keeping the bar.
Aye.
Keep it bar. Don't mark it.
Don't make mistakes.
I'll be too feared to mark a mistake. His name.
It's a fear again the Bawa.
Aye.
Why not play far plays a pass and behind the defence and a striker trying to run in a hen. Marking movement, try to get in a hen.
But even your wingers,
Hands
man.
in front. Must be fucking. Can us? Easy be a centre half nowadays.
Oh, piece of
Easy,
piss.
but they're still shite.
I can. But they've netted anything. See back in the. I can't more dinosaurs back in the day.
Back in the day.
But look at the wingers now. They go down. Stop.
Come back.
Come back. We'll
In
keep it
middle.
bar. Keep it bar. Keep
Go
it
other
bar,
side.
Keep
Go
it
other
bar.
side.
Keep it bar. Keep it bar.
It's-
Like fucking switch your shit off.
But you can't say, well, I love football, but you just sit and fuck about on your phone, don't you? And go,
Aye.
oh, if it's happening there, oh, nothing.
Minty gambles. Ken. Yeah.
First, Gerrard can run the length of pitch and smash, and
They one really juicy tackle in a derby.
In a derby. Started first 10 minutes, I thought, might be all right here. Ken, United sat in, caught City in a counter a couple of times. You thought, well, maybe it's going to be the thing of the game. But after that, I was like,
Even Neville. Did you hear that other stuff? It was
bang on.
It's basically if we've been
the
saying
same
on here
once.
for about a year.
I know.
I know. Honestly, it's diabolical.
How can they change it in? Just somebody come in?
Somebody needs to change their formation, don't they? And be so. I suppose Forrest are kind of doing it.
I like Palace just now. I think
Palace
Palace playing well.
Yeah.
I think the way
But the problem is,
Well, Palace's goals come from just straight bars over the top.
but
the
wingers
problem
coming
is
cutting inside.
the academies have coached other players to play like football the shite we're seeing, like 5-yard passes, Dagi Bawa, possessions king. If you think about it, right, the English Premier League now play a style that was invented for keeping the bar in hot countries where you couldn't charge a boot because you'd get fucked.
Get burnt out.
But in Britain, I was 100 mile an hour. And then, because somebody thought, well, we've brought in that philosophy because the British teams were struggling in Europe, but 70s and 80s was dominated by England. Liverpool was fucking winning.
Ipswich, Forest,
Villa. They were winning the European Cups back in the day. And they were playing the British style. And it was only cut by the English teams got banned for about 5 years. Now it kind of stopped it. So, but the British used to dominate in Europe as well, okay?
Yeah.
Kind of up and at 'em, fucking exciting brand of football, 100 mile an hour, fucking tackles, crosses, shots. That's what the British crowd used to demand. But now I think we've just got folk are just got used to that shit. You can.
But the game's changed as well in terms of how it's refereed. You can't get
Can't
up
tackle.
Fuck all
VAR.
days. You can't get up and at them and in their face
Because of VAR will send you off.
Look how good that Arsenal Man United game was when I was near VAR in the cup.
Aye.
Yeah.
Fucking million times better to watch.
Aye.
But no, can't do anything.
Because I bet there's bound to be a bit like in a team talk, right? There's no VAR today. Get fucking Turra in.
Aye.
Oh, 100%.
Well, look at the sending offs in the was it the Palace game? 3 sending offs.
3 sending offs.
3 stone wall. Second half's like
Second Buchan's.
zero arguments.
There are Buchan second Buchan's with as well. So.
Well, some of them maybe even reads.
I think the boys, if it was a Palace second boy for Palace, a good centre off or
Gahey,
Aye.
high fit.
Well, the Brighton boy looked like he was about to start walking out of the dugout before he even, and then he come back and then he was waiting for a raid and then he started walking. But
it's boring.
Really boring.
Really boring.
And just look at the 3 teams that came up. And
Oh my
everybody
God.
speaks about it's a financial thing, and they can't compete. But they can't compete because Ipswich and Southampton and what's the other team? Leicester.
Leicester.
Oh.
Oh my God.
If I try to play fucking ridiculous wise, there's no.
Well, they're not playing
It's
it for
lambs
the
to slaughter.
10 points.
At Ipswich was out of fashion.
Aye.
Oh, he should get a Man United job. Fuck off, man.
10
Come and
points.
do something, Ken. Pithless. Everyone, that 3 teams,
But they're
pithless.
all
Did
playing up
fucking
fucking
nothing.
shout for the back.
And that's what
Aye,
Neil
it
says. Poor
suits.
imitation of it. Try to adapt the same style of play, but not good enough to do it.
Again, they're nay.
Should have learned to piss with the cock you've got.
Absolutely.
They're
100%.
not good enough.
See if Leicester, that year Leicester won the league, right? See if they try to play like that. They might have got relegated that year.
Aye.
Because they trying to play like that. Because they didn't
They hit
have-
long over the top to Vardy.
They played the 4-4-2.
See if Leicester played a 4-4-2 and hut long to Vardy this year, they'd probably get on a fucking
And
better.
low block, they used to play. Wes Morgan had no pace. Huth wasn't that quick either.
They
Ken.
can't just fucking.
Aye, they cut
Run about like a
he
lunatic.
helps.
But Ken,
The ingredients were right.
Right.
But they played a style that suited perfect for all the boys they had. Ken.
you're not get score against us, and we're lethal in the.
But the,
Can't
po-
get that,
but the
because
points
Vardy
total
was lightning.
The points total is pitiful. 10 points. In fact, it's 17 for the next team, and then
And they're out to
Leicester,
bracket with
Leicester,
Derby, you
Leicester
reckon?
have lost 9 in a bounce.
Aye.
Thought about them getting sacked for the end of the season.
Aye. And these boys, they're coming up and they're coming into a league, for me, that's nowhere near the level it used to be.
Oh, no
And
one near it.
they're getting slaughtered.
No one near it. No one near it.
That's not going to change, is it?
And it's sort of
No.
like Leicester said, Forest sitting far they are because they're hitting it long. We don't care about possession. Counter attack, hit it long, hit a big man.
Playing me Hudson Odoi in the long guys, playing on their pace, hitting boys in the break.
Wood.
It works.
It's embarrassing. Like
changing the mold, it's breaking the mold, isn't it?
I think it's a demise of the Premier League. It's an early shout for me, but I think folk will start to get bored of it and players will start to go elsewhere. And then once that starts,
I don't think players will go elsewhere because the money's out getting there, but folk are going to get watch it. What was the last game?
Viewers will get switch off.
Leicester was half empty last night, wasn't it?
Viewers will switch off. Nobody's got cancelled Sky. Sky's got any money to pay for the deals.
Then the money starts to reduce.
Dwindle.
I can hear the argument saying, well, there's always been drab, shitty, 0-0 games, but something different. It's like as a Manchester derby, and there was just no passion at that. Zero. No passion.
No tackles.
Nobody give it. They both seem to be happy with the 0-0. And at the end, they were all hugging
each other like, oh, we're going out tonight or something like that.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see
Pep up the show. Oh, how are you doing, Sean?
I hate that. I can.
You can be pals inside. Daddy on a pitch.
You can be pals off the park, but this is a fucking derby, boys. Just, you know what? War. There's no passion. I'll be poly nowadays and get the fuck.
But it's boring, eh? It's like really
100%.
boring.
That was terrible on Sunday. Super Sunday. Fucking shite.
Leicester last night. Holy,
they were terrible.
They're dreadful.
I switched on.
I turned on it. It was 3-0 when you were texting, and then I looked. It was 3-0. And there was no point watching that.
No.
Newcastle's in a great spot for top four now. When you look at their game in hand, they could go be like 5 points ahead of City.
Villa's on a great run now.
Aye. They've got a chance.
They've got a bit about them. They've got a bit of Emery about them, a bit of grit.
Got some good players, Rodgers and that.
Yeah. Boy, Rodgers.
His first touch of that goal at weekend. Beauty.
That's another Pep fuck up.
Let him go.
Rodgers.
Well, there was a start online about all these players he's let go that
have been decent.
Palmer.
And the boys he's signed, apart from Mamouche, is that why you just fuck up?
Mamouche.
Apart from him, none of them look amazing, do they?
No. He's overrated.
De Bruyne is away.
Aye.
Rodri, comes back, but coming back for an ACL, he's seen how long it teamed Van Dijk. Probably teamed him a season before he was half decent again. Shed will say he didn't come back at all. Or he didn't come back for nothing because he was shite before.
But in my mind.
If ever's going on with Walker, they've got rid of Walker and they've got nothing at right back, City. Shite.
That boy Lewis, he's
sideshow.
Nothing compared to fit
Walker
the players.
And then that boy, at wingers, but Nunes has been playing right backs, sporadically.
The Standerd a player in general, shit.
And I mean, Foden's been so bad. We kind of spoke about him at that.
I know.
That's how bad he's been. Oh man, told you we was right about him. Fucking did though. Honestly.
But even like I'm saying about the players, like Palmer was my favourite player to watch. Look for him. He's not scored a goal in like 20 odd games.
He's disappeared off it. It's because I put him in my fantasy team. That's because.
But he was dropped at weekend. Palmer.
Chelsea they looked really good for a while and just dropped off the face of the planet a bit. Like
honestly,
you could go through every team because Medina Hing on Talk Sport this morning has been like flop of the season, and just every person in the country was texting in about their team going, we've been garbage, he's been garbage.
The Standard's poor.
Jeff Stelling went, Faz actually been good, and nobody's went like nobody.
So Standard's been
Bournemouth and Forest. That would be the two teams I would say.
Back to Palace again. I think Palace played a bad start.
But they've been. I like a boy Manja there. I like him.
Martez's goal, the first team.
Top tucked in, socks pulled up.
Aye, proper.
One headphone on.
Well, he's my wanker awake for that mask.
DJing.
Is he?
There's no way in the world I would appear on a Fitbit pitch with that mask on.
It's got to be uncomfortable.
I would rather die. I would rather risk dying than have that thing on.
What did he hit on?
Because he's got 25 stitches or something.
It was fucking half a year ago.
Okay. Surely got an out, but
surely picked the scab up for me.
How uncomfy does it look?
Stupid sort of thing.
Choking him.
There's no need for that mask. It's not doing nothing.
Slap a Vaseline on and away you go.
If you need that mask, you shouldn't be playing.
But maybe he's showing a commitment to the cause.
It's weak.
Like for Terry Butcher, he fucking split his head open. He saw his brain. And all he did was wrap a tubey grip around it. That's all he did.
We want to see blood, don't we?
Blood and thunder.
Blood on a strip. Carry on.
Can't do it. You know, to change the strip.
AIDS. That's why it was brought in.
Was it?
Aye, back in the day.
Aye. Positive.
They were, aye.
Strange. So that's your wank of the week.
Mert for a mask.
Well, that's
fucking horrendous.
It's right timing. It's
Was it?
wank of the week time anyway. Don't you've said your
I
wank
was
of
getting me Pep.
Was it
I
be-
think he's ruined football.
Aye.
Bit
Harsh.
It's not, it's true.
it's true.
Overrated,
He's
it's
the shite we're watching the news because of him. Him and Cruyff and all these fannies that just wanted to play ticky-tacky shite.
Keep it
Fuck
back.
gives a fuck.
Bring back Joe
Roy
Kinnear.
Hodgson and
Joe Kinnear.
Joe Kinnear.
Aye.
And
Crazy gun.
if I was the Leeds
Jock
manager, Jock Steele. If I won the league with Leeds, Roy Wilkinson.
Howard Wilkinson.
Howard Wilkinson.
David O'Leary at Arsenal.
George Graham.
Boy Royal.
Oh, George Graham. aye.
Jerry fucking Francis.
Jerry Francis.
Lol.
Jerry Lawler.
Wrestler.
Aussie Ardiles.
Aussie, no dealers. No ideal. If it was the gift you put through, Wood,
Aye, Aussie.
Ange
no,
Boston
Ange-
Goggle-
Ardiles.
Ange, no
Aussie-
ideas. Ange, no ideas.
It's aye. Aussie, no idealist. No Aussie idealist. That's what it is. About
Ange, you
Ange.
sound funny.
Aussie. Oh, I can't remember.
No, it was just thinking
Aussie,
It's a
aye.
gift.
Aye.
Can't remember if it was.
Can't
I seen it.
Can't remember.
Faz your wank of the week, Shed.
It's a committee, and it's the ADGFA.
Oh.
Kids football.
Oh.
They know your employers.
Eh?
They know your employers, no.
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 Far runs the refs, innit?
Referees.
Aye. Just a separate
SFA.
thing altogether.
Aye.
Through SFA.
Fit.
The refs.
Aye.
So fit they done.
Oh,
Or fit they need done.
just the usual typical fucking committee. Dinosaurs have been here for fucking hundreds of years.
Dinosaurs? Surely no. Yeah, in a pod.
Just we put in a complaint about that West End game
Oh, aye.
with all the shenanigans
Aye.
about,
Yeah, the ref.
and we've come up off that meeting and been fined,
Aye.
and it was
For-
also put in a complaint.
Fine for...
Oh God, again. I never went to meetings. I would have lost the fucking plot.
Because you're out and about in Aberdeen.
No, nothing to do with it. It's just they're just fucking kind of folk have been in committees for kind of like the kind of amateur, same idea.
ADDA.
Folk have been here
Forever.
forever because they think they're really important. These folk give up their own time, and I've Ken, fair play.
Like
but-
yourself.
Aye, but these folk give up their own time. But sometimes it's just like,
Come
you've
on.
been here fucking too long. Let's hear change you. But oh me,
Why are they fucking finding small little youth
Boys
kinda
clubs.
Boys clubs.
it's unbelievable, Mike. You'll get fined for no phoning in your score by a certain.
So that money goes to the ADGFA, does it? Far the money go to?
I don't care for the money.
Their back
cost.
pockets.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
I
But
looked at where that fine money goes because
Well, you-
does it go to help develop the league?
I didn't care, Mike. I just didn't care. But you see, it's all right for them to not do something. But as soon as you didn't do something, you'll get fined for it.
Well, when I was 15-year-old, I was signed for Portlethen, right? And I was told I could play a trial game by the managers of Dice because I was getting signed for them the following season.
yeah.
So it was like their age group up. Was told I could play a trial game. So I played. Unbeknownst to me, they put me in a different name down
Oh,
on
aye.
the team sheet. And one of the boys, I can't what it was. I think he was, what was he managing? Stonywood manager. Because us and Stonywood had some ding dong, so he recognised me straight away. Reported.
Flagged.
But unbeknownst to me, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Hard in front, got banned for half a year.
I mean that.
You did.
I got banned for half a year from a
vaguely remember that
16-year-old.
now.
I was just kind of, at the time,
That's not your
I
fault.
was not going to make it, but I was still like,
Well, not Ben. Aye.
You schoolboys
So-
not at the time.
Schoolboy
no?
at the time,
well,
no?
union of boys it was, but
That's not your fault.
well, I got banned for.
who would have banned
banned. I look back at the time now. I thought, oh fuck, I must have did fucked up, kid. But I look back now, 15-year-old kid banned for.
And you were oblivious to all that.
a season.
Aye.
Ken, but that's the type of shit they come up, are we?
Aye.
Because I think they're high in
But you'd think they'd want their young players to
Play.
blossom.
Exactly.
It's their responsibility almost.
Honestly.
But you abandoned boys for half. I didn't break a leg in a tackle or anything like that. I played in a meaningless game at Lads Club for Dice, and they banned me for half a season.
that doesn't surprise me. That's the type of crap that come all weekend. You want to phone in your score by say 6 o'clock on a Saturday. You'll phone in at 6:10. You'll get fined.
Aye.
You're like, what's up? Okay. The difference is, Mark, if I didn't put a score in until fucking Wednesday. If I mean, score, referee reports the score anyway, so it marks the odds. I heap of shit.
Rules are rules, though, shed.
Aye, run amok.
Rules are rules.
Until when it suits them, can still change their mind. But you're right. Ken, you should get fined for it, but be consistent. Be fucking consistent in nothing you're doing. If you've got a rule for one, don't pick and choose your own rules. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you put in a complaint about a ref.
We put in a complaint about the whole game and why things panned out and nothing. We ended up getting fined.
Aye, and the ref was stuck up for a ref.
Scot-free.
Typical.
Well, there's a load of story in it, but I can't be asked. Just man
I'm struggling with a wanker of the week this week.
So was
I'll go for my favourite council. They never picked my bin up a day.
Just left it.
Throw it in the ground.
Oh, they Tuesday. Well, that's another thing. Last fucking...
is it Birmingham? It's fucking...
some right up there,
We're the Tuesday collections, and there's been no bins collected a day. No notice about how it's not being collected. Last Tuesday, it was was it paper?
Bad dick.
Can't remember if it was a few weeks ago. It was a few weeks ago, blue bin. I seen the boy going away, and there was just a shitload of paper falling in the fucking lorry. Just drove off, fucking left it.
Honestly.
I had to physically go out the road and collect all the paper that was lying in the fucking road. Doing that fucking job. Physically. Not mentally.
Zone in and soak it into the bin.
Honestly.
But that's me on one occasion now. They just...
I bet your council tax is up.
Oh, aye.
It's fine.
Yep.
20%, isn't it?
Aye. Paying more money for a worse service. Can't I beat it?
Fit band are you, lads?
Oh, you don't want to get.
Mine's the top band.
E?
Aye,
I'm E.
so,
2,900. Smartest house in the world.
it's a joke, isn't it?
Aye.
What do you get for it? £200 a month. What do you get?
£240 a month.
Sometimes they empty your bins.
Aye. That's it.
I don't use no street lights. There's no street lights for me. I've got
Septic tank.
get water, but I've a septic tank, so I don't use a sewage system.
Your road when I get gritted.
No.
No, it does not.
You should get reduction in rates and for sewage.
I do,
sure.
I do, because they were charging me to start with.
So you should just pay for water.
Just the water, aye.
Services.
Beds.
And you have to travel about 1.5 miles to put your bin out.
Aye, you do a fair trick to get your bin.
Aye, it's not 1.5 miles. Like.
No, but I mean, I'm over exaggerated. But
Aye,
I'm just,
definitely. Fair over. That's not an exaggeration. I could let you alone.
It's easy 500 metre, isn't it?
Well,
half a kilometre.
I say it's about 403 metres, something like that.
Up a hill, though.
It's up a hoorah hill.
But I council again. But can I give the guys at the skip they're due recently been pop on? Been really helpful.
I went up there on Sunday,
Aye.
closed. Between 12 and 12:30.
Aye, for pedestrians.
That is the barrier do. That will not open until 12:30.
If you read the
I
online,
near went fucking batshit crazy, but fair the boy come across. Sorry, I just,
Do you say book times?
No, you'd have to book.
West Hill. Booking times.
What are you booking times?
It's a fucking... That's start,
You
man.
start a book of time if you have a van. In the van.
van, a trailer.
God's a caper as well.
All the time.
aye.
Got book a time. They won't let you in if you've not got a time.
Aye.
Oh, you can't get in between 12 and 12:30. This is all right. And he
But-
went into his long story. I thought, folk are just coming in,
Dump stuff.
talking stuff out their own car
Aye.
and throwing it in a skip.
Aye.
Why does somebody need to be kicking about?
Aye.
Sitting here, I'm not worried the
If
fuck.
pedestrians has gone in at 12, 12.
What do you mean pedestrians?
That's what it says on the website. From 12 to
Are
12:30.
you walking up where you're
Exactly.
rubbish? I'll take my black bags up. I'll just walk up. My fridge, Ken, on my back. Ken. Fucking stupid. Council's fucking stupid.
Did that help you when they're open anyway?
No.
So
I just hate a council,
Aye.
Fucking hate him.
anything government runs.
That's a fucking joke.
Yeah. Yep. Totally agree with you, lads. Totally agree with you.
Anyway.
Mug of truth this week then.
Yep.
The mug of truth. Lot of discussions on the internet this last week. We were mug of truth last week. But
Did you try?
Wiping your arse.
I tried it. Master, did you try it?
I got shite with my hands.
It's never me.
That was it.
Total nonsense. So,
Shite with my
so
hand.
uncomfortable.
It's just like,
Nah.
I don't like the feel of my cock
Aye.
in my forearm.
Doesn't it feel smooth? No.
Why Have you not tucked it this side?
Because you've got a bit of dribble just bides here. So you got a bit of dribble in your forehead. And I got a bit of shit in the top palm of my hand. I don't care. It's just, I thought what you were explaining, well, it might be a revelation, but it's not, is it? It's a fucking disaster you're on. Like,
honestly, it's just...
How you boys can wipe shite all the way up your back, I do not know. Honest.
You don't wipe shite all the way up your back. It's like us. You when I hear us saying you're wiping shite down your sack. You're not wiping it up your back either.
Well, it's not good.
Ken, Abdi just thought I was one way, but can it work? Boys are like, sorts of ways. Like,
Is that?
I said, boy, his apprentice at work stands right up. He's standing up.
He's shocked.
That's what I said.
I stood up.
Like, stand right up.
Aye.
Right up and wipe the arse like that.
Aye.
What a mess!
So you're sitting down.
I sitting down.
Cock your arse and
just
cock your
come
that's
up
the way
like
I used to
that.
do it.
And because you're... Ken, if you stand up, you're squashed, Ken. If you've seen some of my shite, you wouldn't know what to stand up. Fuck me.
It's ever since I got my trap nerve and my shoulder, I've related to going in between the legs because sometimes it's sore.
I think that's only why you would do that. Why if you've some sort of deformation.
It's so comfy.
So is. So good.
I just so uncomfortable.
Nah, you're not doing it right.
I actually forgot to write down a mug of tooth.
Did you?
I'll find it. Fire
Sweet.
away. Fire away.
Muggertooth? We'll go with mining.
Go on then.
So mining relates to Saturday night. Also, Chugs and Donna came up with an Indian. So, Indian and arms on the table. Spooned the rice onto the plate. Spooned the curry onto the plate. Eating away. Looked out at Chugs and Donna. Both making a ploppy mess. Stirring the rice in the mix. The rice and the sauce and together.
Stirring it?
Aye. What? Making it just a ploppy mess. So is that acceptable?
No.
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 What did you doing?
You just put it on your fork and then, like, you mix it in on the fork. You don't mix it in.
That's what they're doing. They're mixing it in.
So
Take a wee bit of sauce and chicken off
you need for your naan
and
bread.
then bit on the rice. And away you go.
You don't have to mix it all together.
Like Burns.
Like Burns, like Marcy does with his mince and ties.
Aye, well, that's acceptable.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But so I'll be in agreement with the...
You don't mix it
Garbage,
together.
you know.
No.
Why you do
No
that?
chance, like.
That's childish.
Yeah.
Because you need sauce to dip in for your naan bread.
Yeah.
Well, you use your naan bread to clean your plate, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, aye. Definitely.
Can you go?
It's like your Dina Windu.
Aye.
I like Dina when these clean the plate.
Right.
But had a beer now. You have to have beer with an Indian.
I think you get enough of fine beer with an Indian like that.
Aye.
But they serve Cobra.
Cobra. Sing.
Singer. Cobra. I like a good...
I want a hen, like, if I'm at home.
No.
Nah.
But they were like us. They shared a portion. So one rice and one main and shared it between the two of them.
That fucking just get out.
So it's four folk.
Four folk with
two meals.
Two mains and two things of rice.
It's like you'd only do that if you were in like poverty. Get what I mean?
Even on the uptight.
Again. That's like sharing a tea bag.
That's never off. Just as you said, someone just came out. My mother and sister share a tea bag.
One tea bag.
Aye, unbelievable.
Tea bags are like you get like 100,000 for 50 pence.
I can.
Fucking share a tea bag.
And they've got one of that things that just heats a cup of hot water, so it's not actually a kettle.
I like that. I like that idea. It's all right.
That's economical.
But if I was say, it's just not enough food for two folk. One meal.
What are you doing, Mike? Why have you
How many naan breads you got?
One between two of us.
So there's two naan breads between the four of you.
Aye.
Two main meals are between the four of you.
Aye.
Two rices are.
Aye.
I couldn't do that.
No way. I'd feel cheated.
I just walk out like party.
We shared a starter each.
You get poppadoms.
Aye.
With the chutney in it.
Aye.
How much of them?
One each.
One poppadom. I eat one poppadom in the car and the way up the house.
One poppadom.
You've got to at least 5 each, don't you?
At least.
Oh my God.
At least 5.
Just fresh air, isn't it?
I think them.
One. They're decent size. They're about 10 inch.
I think you could eat 600 of them and still hear your Indian.
I don't even think they count as anything.
No. They're not part of it.
It's fresh air.
They're not part of it.
Nah.
One.
I won.
So you've had basically one meal between 4 of you, pretty much.
No. If you're going about two.
Two meals at 2 and 4.
Me and Elaine had a garlic chicken puri for a starter. We shared that. So you get the
Is that a spoon for each?
wee wrap thing, cut it in half. Then Chugs and Donna shared a mixed pakora starter. They shared that.
I'm so disappointed, Ken. You're a good guy, Mike.
No, you are, but
you're
you're
fucking up there big time. Like, Ken,
Your
you
eating
are,
exploits are a fucking disgrace.
And why have you made Chugs and Donna the same as
Aye,
you know?
exactly.
I never.
Ken.
They ordered that. They ordered. They ordered.
You're influencing them.
I think they've felt pressure.
Pressure to do it.
We can't hate
They
it.
do exactly the same.
We
They do
can't
exactly the
hate
same.
Because Mike will go like, oh, they're a meal each in the pod.
I only bought us
Aye.
one meal between the two of us. You've put, that's peer pressure, that Mike. That's beyond the pale.
I'm tempted to do that in that shite in a pie. About the, like, if you work with folk for long enough. We did a shite in.
Aye,
It's like, it's too, we'll maybe save that for another time.
Aye.
What's the acceptable maximal distance from the door one has to be for you to hold the door open for them? If they've to bracken a wee jog, is that a good indicator that the distance is too far?
It's a great topic, aye. This is a great one, isn't it?
I absolutely detest when folk
So do I.
hold the door open for me, and I'm too far away.
Aye.
I feel like no,
Just go.
fire on. I can open the door myself, Ken.
Aye.
It's just it puts you under pressure,
Aye.
Ken. You need to get up and folk.
Yeah.
Aye.
I just keep the same pace.
Aye.
I don't feel
Aye, so
pressure
they-
to speed up.
Aye.
You didn't go in a little skip.
They're sort of kind of, they're like holding it in the same way, kind of like edging away, the back of their
The lactic's
palm.
building up.
Aye,
And I'm still the same pace.
You got to go in a wee skip, don't you?
aye, hefty. Aye, cheers.
It's like when you're crossing the road, you run halfway across the road down block arrest. You get to the door, you run through 3-4 steps,
Yeah.
and walk the rest of the way to the door.
Aye. You
would
like
have-
built all the way
Aye,
door.
cheers.
Because you feel like you've got to show them
That-
that
they're
Ken,
thankful.
I don't want you waiting there for too long. But see, if I was holding the door open for somebody and they had to bracket a wee jog, I'd almost
Close it.
apologise.
Aye.
If they're bracking and we jog, I'm just letting it go.
Folk do that sometimes. Don't they? Fuck with that.
I thought you was closer.
You wouldn't get out and like we folk like in the office. They would never do that. But see if it's like Union Square or something and you don't get them.
But because I got through Trinity every day for a lunchtime walk, and you go up there, and you go up the steps,
It's a climbing it.
and then you open it, and the folk are like 15 yards away, and
Aye.
it's like, and you're like,
That's too far.
and then it swings like quickly shut, and you're like, oh, sorry about that.
Or you get to the stage where you open the door, and do you let them hold the door open, and then you go away? Because I'm a body, and I'll just hold the door open, and they'll go through. Then the next person's coming through, and I end up holding the door like 5 or 6
Beautiful.
foot.
Nightmare scenario.
Because then you have to decide if I do a first
Aye.
cut off.
Again, fuck. I'm just held the door here. Abby's coming
The
through.
person you
9,
the
10.
person you eventually go, fuck it, I'm the husband. They're going, oh, cheers.
You fucking wanker.
First person.
Aye.
Walk away.
You got
It's
to.
their responsibility.
You've got to.
The only way you ever hold the door is if you've opened the door for somebody.
Aye,
Okay,
like
so you're
somebody in a
walking-
wheelchair.
No, me and you's walking along. No, 'cause they'll use a special button and get in.
Aye.
So me and you's walking along, and I'll open the door. You walk in front of me, then I come behind you.
Aye, yeah.
That's
But,
acceptable.
but Mike's saying that, but as a queue of folk
Oh,
ahead
tough
you.
luck. No, you've went the door.
So you just
Especially-
squeeze in, even though they're hard up their ears. No.
What do you mean?
Because like you've opened the door, Mike's walked through, but somebody hard up his ears ready to walk, you are nagging to go, no.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, no, you wouldn't. You'd let him go through.
But what Mike's saying is
First gap.
He's held the door open. Somebody's walked through, then he's seen somebody else, and they're coming. No, it's the first person who's walked through.
It's responsibility.
If they're close behind each other, though.
But no, you're not holding the door to let a person walk through it. You're holding it so they can get to the door.
All right. But I often
your
do it's
mistake
real.
is you've let somebody
Depends
through.
why
You've let them pass. You've let them pass the threshold.
No,
That's your
yeah.
error.
As soon as they're getting close, as soon as they can grab that door, let go. Move on.
It's like a passing on a task.
No, it's your responsibility.
Relay, is it?
So it's up to them if they want to be arseholes.
Because like you say, once you've let them over the threshold, you're fucked in, aren't you?
Because you've just...
It's worse than that if you're coming on that door and you open the door and there's somebody coming out towards you. For GDM, you let them out.
First thing out, then just go.
But there's a queue of folk
No,
after
it's-
that.
Have you like gone? Would you like say? I'm just thinking a scenario. Would you're nae gone out a door, but you see somebody with 2 bags, would you go like 10 yards to help open the door for him to let them? Because they've got 2.
Possibly, yeah.
I probably would.
Yeah. Especially if it's a hunnel door.
Aye.
See
Different than you can back in. Like,
Aye.
If you've got your shop and you back in the door like that.
No. It's like a weekend. I was in Tesco's and there was a wifey. Excuse me, you managed to get a t-shirt for a pair? I can't reach it.
T-shirt?
A t-shirt.
In Tesco?
Dainston.
Oh, right, okay.
I was on there with her and I passed it down to her, then I got her life story. It was for her son. And blah blah. I'm not interested.
Walk away.
That's just what I guess. Walked away.
Can you reach out? No, I can't.
You're
I can't.
You're taller than me. Fuck.
I'll put you up in my shooters.
I'm deep.
I'll wife you up in your shooters.
You'd open that door for an all wifey.
Aye.
Would you get like, see if there's like a packed bus or train or something, and would you gee up your seat for a female?
No,
A pregnant female?
Aye.
probably.
100% for
So
pregnant.
a female has to be pregnant.
How do you think she's pregnant and fat?
Well, if she's fat, she can stand.
How would you ken the difference though?
Well, I'm taking a gamble.
Taking a
there.
gamble, she's pregnant.
Nothing worse
You
than
can
saying,
tell
"Oh,
a difference.
Fine, you
Mike.
do.
Aye.
She might be fat and pregnant.
Aye, then you didn't.
You can usually you can pregnant fat. I'd get up for a lassie.
Aye.
Just somebody. I would not, if I had a seat and I seen a lassie stunning, I would say, no, I'm silly.
Chivalry's needed.
I'm old school. Like, I do that heaps of times in New York. Like,
Never me.
no. Nalmani, like an
Oh,
Almani.
yeah, all money's all I can
Aye.
stand.
Aye, it's
All
a
wifey's,
long
all
stand.
money's.
Aye.
So you've got to be
Pregnant
all
wifeys.
money, all wifey, pregnant wifey.
Aye.
A child,
Child,
Depends how young they are.
3.
Yeah.
Sitting in knee.
no, they can sit in the mother's knee.
But if a mother's not got a seat,
She can stand up with the bairn. Sit in my knee.
Oh, the mother of the bairn.
that would be weird, wouldn't it?
I'll hold your bairn for you.
Tap your leg and wink. Can that find up?
I could get asking the dog to come up my lap.
Then you produce a sweetie. Licorice, all sorts.
I've got puppies at him.
Aye, so no. It's a toughie, like outdoors, like so you can
You can
Socially
land
awkward.
Judging the distances.
Some countries in Europe, they just didn't even bother. They just,
land themselves.
See, that's far I'd like to be.
Aye, see what
a
I-
place for nobody bothers with shit.
it's just the Brits.
Because then Abdi kens for Abdi stands.
Just go to Italy, they're abrupt as fuck. See the phone call tonight, I was speaking to the technician, right, and issue and that, and he goes, go and pass ask I can speak to the person behind the desk. So he heard the young lady, oh, you managed to speak to the boss, and just heard her wife going, what? Nope.
Straight the point.
No, just so abrupt.
But that's for fun. Sometimes you just got to learn to say no.
Aye, exactly.
No is just as easy as to say as yes.
Yeah.
Shit. Mug of truth.
Aye. Is it acceptable to go out for your supper,
Oh, food. Yep.
food, right? Have a main meal,
Uh-huh.
then go home and make a pudding?
Like Angel Delight or something.
No. Key example. Say you was at a carvery on Sunday, at a Legion, and you had bought like a sticky toffee pudding earlier in the week, but you didn't have a chance to eat it,
And it's gone out of date.
and it's gone out of date. So you've hit your carvery and decided to just go abroad and have pudding instead.
Aye.
Instead of having a pudding there.
Aye.
100%.
Nah,
If I've eaten a meal, I couldn't be arsed up.
exactly, especially like carvery. That's why you eat out. You pay
you
for
have
a service so you don't hate the ad shit.
Ken, but I'm going to lose my sticky toffee puddings because it's gone out of
Throw it
date.
in the
What was it?
freezer.
£4.50 or something?
Aye, it's a lot of money.
Put in the freezer.
Nip it, no, when I come out, same.
I can't it doesn't. That's true.
When
That's
I come
true.
out,
I've told my wife up for ever and she's just not in it.
doesn't come out same.
Only way
Put bread in the freezer or nothing.
No sponge.
It's not.
Oh, you can put a loaf in the freezer.
Loaf in the freezer.
can't.
You can't.
Loaf in the
You
freezer.
can't freeze loaf.
can't.
Because when it's de-thawing, moisture gets into it. And I can
straight-
taste that moisture.
But you normally just throw it in the toaster.
Straight in the toaster.
Toaster.
How about if it's a sunny?
Nah, you wouldn't have frozen.
wouldn't have frozen.
See,
loaf
it
for
does
salmon.
make a difference there.
But you
No,
never
you're
use
not
frozen
about-
loaf as a sandwich.
You're not talking frozen loaf straight out of the freezer to make a sandwich.
No, but like you buy like 4 things a loaf, but 3 in the freezer.
Aye.
So when you tuck it out, you just leave it to thaw out, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's all thawed out and it's breed. You can't just have a sandwich with that shit.
How no?
Because it tastes weird as fuck. Only thing it's been frozen and de-thawed. It tastes weird.
I just thought.
Or thawed out. Like you'd kill a steak putting it in the freezer.
Oh, you're never. No,
Absolutely murder a steak, would you?
You're not allowed that.
Right.
No way.
No,
No way.
has to be fresh.
A steak, you're not. Why are you destroying a steak by putting it in the freezer?
Well, normally it comes to a butcher and why? Because you wouldn't buy a steak for like a supermarket.
Never. You'd have to buy a steak for a
Butcher,
proper steak.
You know, a pre-suction packed fucking.
That's not even a steak.
No, because you reckon it is.
That could be all right.
You buy a steak for Costco.
Yes,
So what's the difference?
there's a butcher here.
But the supermarket ends have been butchered. Every steak's been butchered.
Is it?
If it says the supermarket's got some animal that doesn't need butchered. Steaks running about.
Swiping's off a flea, just parted into a shape.
No, it's chopped pork. or meatloaf.
Pork's
Chopped pork and what's the other in? The
Pork lunch and
darker.
meat.
Hustle it.
No, it's like chopped pork, but it's brown. Yeah, it's like raw meat roll.
Meat roll.
That's all the scraps, isn't it?
I'll lay that for supper tonight. Meat roll, tomato and tatty.
Oh, aye.
It's got to be for a deli though. See,
Aye,
the,
it's because
the packets are shit.
Cost
Chopped
cutters
pork.
deli's ace.
Aye.
Oh, chopped.
Folk come from like Banff and all out to our deli and Turra.
It's
I
magic.
seen Mia eating a pork chop sandwich at the weekend. I goes,
Salad cream.
is that fucking chopped pork? Aye. Oh, someone's proud of her. Get
a boozy.
Salad cream.
Quite.
Chopped
I
pork,
think so.
salad cream.
Right.
Chopped pork is amazing, is it?
Oh, it is. But back to your pudding thing.
Yeah.
On occasions I've been out for a main meal, then left, then we'll go and buy an ice cream for a shop.
Similar idea, but
Nah, I don't think that's right. It's just-
No?
I've never done it and never would do it, to be honest.
Aye.
Nah. If I was wanting a pudding, I'd just buy
A pudding.
a pudding when I was out. I fucked at that and before I went out. I will be having a pudding.
then I've possibly lost my pudding.
You don't need to.
Did you cane before you got out, you come back home for the pudding?
Aye.
No, it was kind of on the hoof.
Aye.
Sticky toffee's one of that you could let run out a week a day and still eat it. Be fine.
You probably
Nothing wrong
could.
with
You
it.
probably could, but I thought there's no point of spending money on a pudding when I've got it at home.
Agreed.
Beat the market though.
Didn't have to mark it. It was just a keep you up job.
Aye, but and they're not the same as the ones you get in a restaurant either.
It was fine. Like
Was that toffee sauce with it?
aye,
Ice cream, cream.
ice cream. I didn't hate
Custard.
Custard. Custard in the house.
Custard for sticky toffee for me. Like.
Aye,
Is it?
You know.
Oh,
It's got.
Aye.
Abby keeps still much wrong apparently.
Nah,
that's
it's
right.
ice cream and cream.
ice cream
right.
and cream for me.
Custard.
Custard.
Custards for cracknel and stuff like that.
Aye.
Aye, for
All school sponge.
I'd eat my own.
school sponge.
Aye, my niece used to
School
get
sponge.
at school.
Aye.
Oh man, they were amazing. Like,
With the hundreds and thousands on
Aye.
tap.
Magic.
Aye, fine.
Custard we are.
that was fine.
Aye.
I used to hate it at that time.
Well, come on, good enough, like. Right, move on to Buy Me a Coffee this week. I think there's a couple of Buy Me a Coffees, so we'll see if Abby's in for here. Bradley Niche, just a quick message in case you forgot to speak about it. Nah, it's not coming up.
Is internet fucked? Is it?
It must
Aye,
be.
Move on.
We'll try it next time. Jamie Buchan. It's working fine. Lads, greetings from Belgium. You're right, the league here is complicated and utter nonsense, but for your information, north to south just does not work. Gave it a go, couldn't find the ledge, and then up with a pishy wrist.
Tell you.
Just wipe our ears like normal human beings and stop us back to front wiping nonsense. Thanks for keeping my greeting on my way to work every week. And that's for Jamie Buchan, who're in Belgium. So cheers, Jamie.
Cheers, Jamie.
And cheers, Bradley Niche. Yeah. Javel Carl, is he?
If it's
I'll
safe.
try it again. Is it working?
No,
Nah,
it says
doesn't.
it's
It's
working.
not
You can see it properly.
You only bought one. Damn it, fuck him. You have to buy at least two to get a message ready. Euro.
Fair play to Bradley here. Like he's right. Ken, famous Devon Valley finish above the mighty Turra with a game to spare. Get it right up, you. No, get it right up at 3, Bradley. Name me.
You would like up you though.
Aye, sometimes. Especially I feel.
So, what's happening?
Fantasy.
Fantasy, aye. What's happening with
I've no idea. I've
I reckon. I think I've got about 7 boys that don't even play.
Deck donated his money, did he?
Aye.
He says he was wanting another shout out, so there you go.
Here we go. We'll go through the top 5 anyway.
It's a round up.
In 5th position, Ryan Bruce, Euro Wizard Harry, 2070. In 4th position, John Cameron, JCFC, 2079. In 3rd position, also in 2079, Liam Lonsdale, LLFC. In 2nd position, Chopper, Neil Chapman, NC United, 2101. And in 1st position, Lee McPherson, FC McPersey, 2119. So
Chapman had a
Decent week, yeah.
70 points. So
Chopper right in with a shout out, like.
Yep.
aye.
Big money.
Nah, for second Thursday.
Aye.
For second
I
again.
can't mind. I think first 900.
Is it?
Aye. Second
First
was
4.
Fid you pay 1 and 2?
Aye, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Aye, and also do the manager of the month. But Deck's giving us the money
Cheers,
Thanks,
Dick.
Dick.
for
So do you-
buy us a coffee. He says.
Good.
Nice one.
Decent. Do you get any decent golfers?
I reckon. Did he?
I can't mind.
Would have heard
Couple
if he
of
didn't.
donkeys.
But there's obviously the donkey insurance this year with the Masters.
Aye. Hole in one and aye.
Yeah.
Every boy could.
This is the weekend you tell Abdi to leave you alone in it, Masters.
Masters weekend.
If Jinx get one.
I looked at the chances of getting a hole in one. So there's been 34 hole in ones for 8A3 tournaments, but the last 20 the last 24 have had holes in ones, and
Okay.
maced them at 16th.
Oh, it's increased then.
Aye.
Aye. So you're more likely you're almost even money, I would say.
Aye.
So you got a good shout of getting somebody
Getting a hole in one.
£200.
It's the first hole in one.
Because it's 16th on the last day, they put the
Pin. And up
pin right down, and the hand runs towards
down,
it, Ken. So you could get in the last day. The boy that wins probably be pissed off, like, because that cut his by 200. But I get you.
Aye, but
Keeps
four
it
and
interesting.
Good idea.
4 and a quid to Rainbow Rocks, so it was
Aye.
good.
Nice.
Aye, it was good. Aye, with two of them like
supporting it.
Aye. Yep.
nice. Selling out nibble there.
Aye.
Usual. Abdi likes a wee golf.
Masters floating aye.
Masters are racing.
Aye.
Aye.
It's the best team.
Aye.
Well,
I like all the majors, to be honest. PGA you could
hey,
give or take, but
next year when we begin, if it's near the best, because obviously we're 2Bampod,
2Bampod,
Texas Ramble.
Texas Ramble.
Updates. We're just
Updates, just
Still on.
obvious paying away for the teams and
Just
stuff
waiting
like
for
that.
all
Just
the teams to be confirmed.
confirmed and that.
getting a paid, get the fucking finger out.
We'll start getting other sponsors. I'll be shout up in the
shortly,
podcast.
yeah.
Obviously, other holes have been sponsored. Still looking for a potential goodie bag sponsor.
Have we got prices back for...
No, so
Yeah.
Stevie,
Seen the email last
Stevie,
night.
pull your finger out.
no, but just Stevie also. He's helping out Turra Printers.
Yeah.
cards and that. Look
Other
good.
scorecards and stuff like that. He's doing,
He's
that
doing a
for us.
good job.
So Pro was saying you better watch with hickory shaft because it might snap with the new bars or something. But
okay.
We'll use a
if it
tennis
snaps, it
racket.
snaps.
We'll use a tennis racket.
We'll need a left hand and a right hand, would we?
Nah.
If you're left handed,
Yeah,
you
left,
got to use it right hand.
Screw it.
Fucking tough luck.
Might get you could get an all steel shafted in, Ken, with the wooden heat.
Persimmon heat.
Aye.
I watched the video the other day. Did you see how the pros hitting all persimmon?
No.
Darren
Is that
Clark, Monty, and that. They were getting about 212 yards or something.
Aye.
And then I think somebody got 255. I think Vijay Singh,
Aye.
like 70, 80 yards, 100 yards difference.
Aye.
Well,
Shows you,
Aye.
Technology's ruined
The
golf.
bars and the clubs.
Money shed.
Money's ruined it. Saudis.
well, I've seen Matty Cash. Matty Cash was in the driving range.
366.
6 yards. A driver.
Real golfer.
Can you get if the muck fucking courses?
That's the problem. They're saying
10
they're
mile long and stuff.
Like an old course, they should just play with all clubs.
Shouldn't it be allowed?
Aye. Play with new stuff.
It's helped the amateurs, Ken. The drivers
That's
and
what
other
it's for, right?
technologies, but then you help the amateurs out. It's get if it's a get a D for a pros.
Pros.
Ken.
Aye.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can the bar technology?
They're still
is
talking
real.
about making the bar smarter
Aye,
to try and
yeah.
reduce the distance.
Aye.
Before we finish off, quiz question for last week. Did Dominic answer? So the question was 2 strikers in the English Premier League to score 20 plus goals
Well,
in
Mike-
5 consecutive seasons.
So Shearer one of them.
Shearer, Salah.
Nope, nope,
Kane.
nope,
So no Shearer, no Salah, no Kane.
Fuck off.
Cool.
nope,
Dwight York.
Rooney.
nope, nope,
Fuck knows.
It's got to be Shearer, surely.
Fowler.
nope,
Owen.
nope,
Kevin Nolan.
Honestly. Kevin Phillips.
nope,
Peter Crouch.
nope.
Well, we've just named that.
Aguero.
Yes.
Aguero's one.
Yep. Aguero's 1. Kane was very close, but he got injured and he had 17 goals for one season because it used to be 5 consecutive seasons. In the last team,
Drogba.
Nope.
Lampard.
Nope.
Oh, goodness.
Gerrard?
Nope.
No.
It's got to be a Man United
Gotta be
player.
a
It's got
striker.
to be a
No,
Man
so
United.
might-
Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Henry and Aguero.
Aguero.
Yep.
Fair play.
So does that mean I win the quiz fair later on as well?
Aye. Well done, Chet. You want next week's question? Which Birmingham man scored against England, played in the Italian top division, and reached the last 16 of a World Cup with his host nation?
Say that again?
Which Birmingham man scored against England, played in the Italian top division, and reached the last 16 of a World Cup with his host nation? I'll leave that with you for next week. Think about it for next week. Plans for this next week, lads. Obviously, Masters on this weekend, so it'll be
Rangers.
Rangers on Sunday. Time's the kick-off? 12 kick-off.
Is it?
Aye.
Refereeing at 1.
Oh, dear. Ask yourself. Bike cycling.
I'll be.
Well, they're supposed to change it Friday, is it?
Is it?
Nah, it's
And
fine.
I looked.
Is it? Aye. Oh, well. At least the kids have had a good
Got
day.
Ocean Colour Scene next week.
Oh, aye. Fun's Oasis.
I'm not sure. In summertime, son.
Aye.
I reckon July, is it?
Is it June, July?
I can't mind.
Aye.
Well, it can't be
Anyway,
June.
if I was to go to that.
I was going to be a mug of truth, overrated bands, but maybe save it.
Oh, aye.
Because I was listening to radio on the way home and one of my fucking most overrated bands come on. But we'll save it.
It's AC/DC. Aye.
Right. Ken, that's what you would say. You ain't got a clue, Mike. You stick to techno shite, Ken. Leave the fucking rock and roll to me.
That's a wrap on another episode. The lads want to give a massive shout out to all our listeners. Thanks to you, we've built an incredible cult following, and we truly appreciate your support. If you'd like to support the show, there are several ways to do so. Buy me a coffee, visit our page, leave a message, or even send a birthday shout out. Visit our merch shop, grab a custom designed t-shirt or hoodie, just visit our store to check out the latest designs. Not ready to spend? No worries. You can still help us out by leaving a 5-star rating and a glowing review on your podcast platform. It really makes a difference. And if you didn't know, you can catch all of the podcast action on YouTube with new episodes dropping every week. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share to help us grow our channel. We're also looking to team up with sponsors. If you're a local business wanting to get your name out across the northeast of Scotland, shout us an email at 2bampod@gmail.com. Thanks again to all our loyal listeners. See you next Wednesday for another episode.